one, it'd be pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Like
His last shit
jokes,
was that Incarcerated City.
I
That
wouldn't.
was the last one I liked, bro.
I wouldn't know.
Smoking on that purple, that was his last one. That's his first one.
Nah, his person was that I've been going through some things with. Don't nobody
First city
understand
with
me,
Youngest
man.
in the
I want to
count.
write
Then
Candy.
Youngest in the count, Ghetto Store.
He made some shit with the shit he had with like I think Webby was on it.
Which one?
Just
Then him and
Ghetto
Webby.
Stores,
was straight.
I don't know.
He had a couple songs on there.
Oh,
With
yeah,
Green,
yeah.
With
Thug.
and
Are you
then
talking about
What's
that,
that
the Libra?
Beg Your Pardon.
What's
Yeah,
the Libra album? Yeah,
Oh,
shit
that
straight
Beg
to
Your
it.
Pardon. Yeah, she snapped on that Tokyo Jet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it had a couple.
I ain't
songs.
like Paperwork though.
The song with the
I ain't
money
really
was
like
good
Paperwork.
on there.
That was the album.
That was the one with Ain't About the Money on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of hits on there, but I ain't really like it.
I like that song.
That song that was a hit.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
You got some
Anytime he need a hit, he go and get Thug and put him on that shit.
But it felt like it had started getting to that where it felt like he wasn't making no hits on his own. Like he was just kind of leaning
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Of course.
He
yeah.
started kind of rapping like the
He went and
young.
got
It's
Baby,
understandable.
when he got Baby for the Beg Your Pardon. Like
Yeah.
anytime he had a hit, it was
He can't pull it out
attached
by
to
himself
somebody.
no more.
We're promoting a lot of liquor.
I mean, you got to keep it up though.
Turn that shit to the back.
You seen they dropped that
Give-
Alkaline Life on
give
85
give
on
what
the
you
85
want
show
out
the
there,
other
put it
day.
back down.
85 South show.
You seen what?
I'm
now?
straight on that.
No, Booster was on the 85 South show.
Oh, okay.
He plugged the alkaline water in that bit.
Oh, that's
seen
what's up.
that.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Malcolm,
Needed
man.
that look, bro.
Is he promoting it as like? Is he an ambassador for it, or is he promoting it like it's his shit? Cause
He in it.
he like a partner.
He seemed
Okay.
like a, yeah, I'm finna
Good
say.
partner.
Yeah, I
He
seen him one
rap it. He
time.
got a whole song.
But that was somebody else's song, but you know what I'm saying? We just went ahead and
That made a
the
lot
market
of
just
sense.
made sense. To go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah.
pay this water, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
You're gonna make a water song.
Yeah.
Water Boys. I think we good.
That's what's up. Shout out MC
Oh yeah, man.
for sure.
Yeah, I was super proud to see that.
It is some good water too.
Oh yeah.
High quality.
I gotta get on the gummies.
Yeah, I need them.
Yeah, I need to get them gummies from him.
Need them too. Let's jump to sea moss in it, ain't it?
Got all that sea moss, the broad out root, all that shit.
Yeah.
That boy MC was ducking me in 2K too. I was highly disappointed.
He played 2K?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He played like the regular team.
One-on-one. Okay.
Yeah, he was ducking me.
Oh.
Running.
That mean he need to pull up.
You were running too?
No.
Bro, he
Come on,
sweat.
Man,
He
truth
sweat.
be
He's
told,
so
bro.
cold,
But
bro.
I swear to God though, we was on that shit when at my apartment. That's all we used to do all day, every day. But since I done moved,
You
know
ain't
what
been
I'm
on
saying? I ain't even plugged my game up to be honest.
That's what's
But
up.
the last 2 days I've been in Selma, I've been on Madden. And this is my first time playing Madden in the year. And I was dusting niggas last night, dog.
Yeah.
On that shit.
So now you feeling yourself.
And I did some crazy shit, dog. I went 16 for 16. I ain't never went no whole game without incomplete no pass, nigga.
Damn,
That
who-
with Patty.
you must have been playing like your nephews.
My nephew cold as fuck. I played a couple niggas,
For real?
goddamn. I was playing a grown nigga. Nigga swear I was you.
All right.
So,
Dang. P, what you doing for the break, man?
man, shit, we started playoff next week, man. So I'm gonna be going to football practice all week.
Oh.
I'm just working out and shit.
Y'all doing 2 days?
No, I'm just going heavy in the weight room, installing some new shit, man.
Y'all
Trying
got
to win that title. We got a pretty good chance to win that title this year. So.
Y'all got some real deal athletes, I know.
Yeah. But
I can see.
we ran into some goddamn, you know, the niggas we always run into the championship with, but them niggas been had a weight program, you know what I'm saying, for the last few years. And they combined Lovejoy Lovejoy Middle School with Eddie White. So they was like almost two schools in one.
Oh,
So even though we still had the skill set, like niggas just started besting us strength-wise.
yeah.
And our boss finally had dropped that $8,000 on our head to get that weight room up. So, man, we injuring 2, 3 folks a game. Like ain't nobody scored on us all season. Not one touchdown. We ain't give up. Dog.
Y'all powered up.
All right, we got them boys strong as fuck now.
Where you at? You at
At
North
North
Clayton? Yeah.
Middle, me and Corey and Myra.
Are y'all rezoning next year? I heard a lot of districts doing that.
I ain't heard nothing about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Shit.
What's up, people? We back. I'm back. They back. We all back. The outlet. And how hot topic, man. Before we get into it, I want to introduce everybody. Well, they didn't seen Shive, you seen Fred from Dream Big Sports, but my guy P, man, we got Pierre in the building. Shout out to P for coming through. First time P coming through the building, man. So I'm thankful, that I made it through traffic and got here before y'all did. I was really finna be like super like embarrassed if I would have showed up and y'all niggas was just out here like where he at. But I was in traffic. So I mean, we all love sports. And the hot topic right now is who's Swac? Like, who is Swac?
Right.
So for those people that don't know, these two guys graduated from Alabama State. I went to Alabama State, didn't graduate, but I spent my first year at State, and then I transferred and finished in Orlando. Shive graduated from Morehouse. The Morehouse College. Sure. But our appreciation for HBCUs, I think kind of evens the playing field to where we appreciate, we can appreciate sports within like black colleges. Like most people, the average person is there for the fashion show and, all the aesthetics and, the classic growing up, honestly, was a fashion show, like when we used to go up there. But as I got older, because my dad worked over there, and then my uncle worked over there, my auntie worked over there, I knew like most of the players, so I'm interested in watching the game because I know some of the people out there. But yeah, where y'all at with this, man? Like, Pete, where you at with it? Like, and it's a lot of speculation going around. I don't honestly know the real story or what happened beforehand. Like, do y'all know? Like, what are they saying? Because apparently I heard you was going in on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I just start off like this, man. I was at the game, and you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person I like to sit back a couple of days and try to gather all get the timeline together and the facts. So I don't like to try to react off of initial emotion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I'm always the type of person that's gonna try to look at both sides. So to be honest, I was there and I kind of missed this whole thing. Like I was in the moment. You know what I mean? Rooting for my team. And so what I'm just gathering from people, the main two issues that I know of, say it started from a year back when we beat Jackson State.
Okay. And
after the game, a lot of people referencing when we put a picture on the jumbotron of prime time with the must be the money thing. You know what I'm saying? Which I look at it kind of like as trolling. I didn't really take it as they being so disrespectful to Deion when they did that. Right. And that type of competitive nature, it comes in sports. You know what I mean? From a fan perspective, this is my school perspective. Okay. If I'm playing you one-on-one at LA Fitness, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk noise, we gonna push around, we gonna do all that. And at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna say, good game, Fred. Good game, Shai.
But you a player. You're not a coach, though.
Huh?
Is it a difference between players and coaches?
That's another perspective that I saw somebody talk about.
Yeah, to be honest with you, but I'm a type of person. I've been a head coach. You know what I mean? Not on that level. I haven't been a collegiate coach, but I've been a head coach of a middle school program for 5 years. It's a baseball coach.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? I believe from a coach's perspective, I believe in a certain integrity for the game and having sportsmanship. I took some bad losses where people I feel like people ran up the score on me.
Right.
Even I coached against one of my best friends. He ran up the score on me, and you know what I mean.
What's his name?
I still look at it. My boy Corey, who I coach with now. Who I coach football with now, but we coach baseball against each other. And you know what I mean? He scored a lot of points on me, but I didn't feel no way about it. My mentality is I'm gonna get my guys ready. Yeah. So I won't, you
next
know what
time
I mean?
You gotta go through that again.
So
yeah, facts.
I'm always, no matter what my emotion is or what happened in the game, I'm still gonna respect the integrity of the game, and I just believe in sportsmanship. Should a player ever cuss at coaches? I don't believe in that, man.
Okay.
I don't think you're showing them the right way.
I don't agree with it.
And you
with
burn
that
bridges
at all.
like that too, bro.
But the other perspective that I saw somebody post, and I kind of agree with it, is that they say Prime wants it both ways, right? Prime wants to be the cool coach. He wants to be the one that gets on social media trolling, dancing, doing all the other stuff. But then he wants the respect of I'm a coach. Treat me like a coach.
Right.
So it's kind of like, okay, well, you dealing with these kids, like that blurry line, they crossed it. It's not necessarily a okay thing that they crossed it.
Right.
But the line is blurred for an 18-year-old. He see you walking right by them and through their warm-ups or whatever. That the ignorance comes out of a kid, and they say what they say.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's what I saw to reference you, like okay, from a coach's perspective.
Yeah, I feel like from the jump, there was like in the week leading up to it, a little trash talk or whatever. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
That was on social media?
I guess like in the media. I wouldn't say in social media. You know how they have questions. They might ask you
for
questions.
the coaches.
Yeah, basically like, I guess Prime was like insinuating like, they put us on the schedule for homecoming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because normally you put a team,
somebody
you're going to
exactly.
Exactly. I don't have an issue with that either. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, from what I see, the outcry, it seems like people want you to be like, they're okay with you being fake when it's Prime involved. Whereas when it could be somebody else, they hate fake people. So you can't pick and choose. Yeah. That's when I got a problem with it, because my thing is like, okay, Deion, we all like Prime. You know what I'm saying? He's a showstopper. He talk big trash and all that. I love it. But okay, we play football. I don't care if you walk the stadium before every game or any of that. I'm looking at it as in football mentality. If I'm in pads, scrapping up as a player, and I've been like on the field, right? You can walk the field. You can walk around your sideline. If you see my team here, you can walk around my team. You feel me? But you gonna do your little trot right through my team. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think the kids should have said any profanities or anything like that. Like, have some class. But at the same time, bro, we talking about football. If it's a player, if me and you, you're a DB, I'm a linebacker or something, we're doing our stretches, and the opposing team walk through and they talking trash and walk through a player, it's up. Yeah. It's up for you. It's unwritten rules, bro. You don't do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk like through my team. You know what I'm saying? He ain't walk through the team and be like, all right, guys, great day to play football. Let's see you on the field.
No, he had a camera with him.
Yeah. Camera rolling, he walking tough, you know what I'm saying? Strutting and
didn't
stuff.
Say excuse me.
Ain't say excuse
my
me.
Bad, none of
ain't
that.
Say, hey, let's be great today, fellas. Just want a clean game. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't say none of that. He walking through, filming the crew. He didn't walk around. He walked straight through the trenches. You walk through the trenches, bro. Like, what you expect? Ain't nobody gonna be happy about that. It's almost like you showing me up. And then, but my main thing is, after the game, okay, it's pretty clear that the Alabama State coach, whether he's running the score up or not, like, hey, tell your guys to stop him, right? Like, I ain't really tripping on that too much. But he met him, they shook hands. Yep. That is enough. Yeah. They shook hands. Yeah. Listen, bro, I'm a coach, you a coach. You've been talking trash about my team. I might feel away. I might be in my feelings. But I still he human. Whatever. After the game, I came right to you. I shook your hand. Now you trying to dap me and do all, hey, hold up, bro. Like, we don't even, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that. Hey, shake my hand. Hey, good game, hell of a game. Bye. We ain't got to, like, fake it. We ain't got to fake kick it. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I don't do the fake kicking it. Like,
this is the other thing. So you brought up, like, just the week of talking noise leading up to the game. That's not where it started. Like, I follow, like, all of that. So, like, Prime was on Earn Your Leisure. Like,
the podcast.
The podcast, like 2 weeks before that. They got 1 million followers. He went out his way to call out Alabama State again to use them as an example of money games and, like, selling out your players. He did that time, and then maybe a week or so before that, he went live and brought up he brought up all of the HBCUs.
I remember that.
About saying, hey, y'all, like if we gonna go get our
Take
money,
care of us, yeah.
take care of us.
Yeah.
He did that, but he made sure that he threw a little extra sauce on Alabama State.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this is
I didn't
2-3
know that
weeks.
part.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks of talking about Alabama State leading up to this.
Yeah.
And if you gonna talk about me, it's like you said, it's all good.
Bro, it's all good, bro.
I may feel away, but I shook your hand.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm not about to. I'm not about to.
Yeah.
Like
people carrying
Embrace
it
you as
like
a brother.
People carrying it like he didn't even shake the man's hand. He was just a sore loser. He went out there and shook the man's hand. And then here's another thing about football. Normally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch every college game or every season of whatever, but you watch NFL, you watch whatever. The coaches, the players, they go out before the game start, right? You stretching, you know, you practicing, you warming up. Normally, the coaches see each other at the 50, greet each other, small talk, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, shake hands, acknowledge each other, and then, you know, go back to your team or whatever. This never happened.
Right.
For this particular game, you can walk through my team.
You had time
You
to
can
do
do
all
all.
that.
You got a chance. You got time to do all that, bro.
But you ain't had time to come speak.
You couldn't even
now
go.
wanna
You know what I'm
do
saying?
photo op.
We at this point we just talking about sportsmanship. We just talking about football camaraderie, right? Unwritten rules. If you ain't play the game, if you don't watch the game, if you a common fan, you just watching the post game, then you don't know.
All right.
Right.
This is what happens. Coaches, they go out, they greet each other before the game. You know what I'm saying? Some of the players you might have known, you might have coached before. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Then you go about your business. That game start. Hey, it's game time. It's dog eat dog. After
right.
the game, we shake hands. But bro, I don't have to hug you because your name is prime time.
Right.
dog.
Yep.
If Nick Saban had ran it up on prime, if it was a money game, Nick Saban had ran it up on prime, talk trash in the media, and then after the game, like, you know, Prime would have just shook his hand and then did like that, nah, and walked off, and he did that to Saban, the world would be with Prime. They would say, man, Nick Saban ain't no God.
Yeah.
We ain't got to do all that. The world would have been with Prime in that situation. But since he's the popular, all I'm saying, I'm not saying like he ain't had to push him off and nothing like that, but I'm not saying he's right and all that, but I'm saying I understand from his post-game response, y'all are not friends. He didn't come kicking with you before the game. He been talking trash, throwing shots, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we gonna keep it professional, bro. We not friends.
Right. But like I'm also, and I feel what you're saying. I'm also looking at it like, I'm feeling like, am I missing something? Like how you just brought up the previous podcast. Like that was some needed information because it seemed like it's like he got that. I'm wondering, do they got something personal going on? Like,
Right.
is this? I don't think this is just based on, you know what I mean? Like just the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
And I feel you, but like,
Right.
let me pose this question. Like, so what? Because at the same time, I feel what you're saying. Because sometimes I'm like, I'd rather y'all not even go and shake hands at all if it was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you embarrassing me, bro. Like that's an embarrassing moment for both of us. You know what I'm saying?
But it
And
really
we
wasn't.
on
though.
TV.
It really wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
Like
But-
they shook hands, bro. He
but
just
to the
tried to
people
come with a
that's-
hug, and he
What was the
just.
score?
But to the
26-12.
But it may not be deep to us, but if we on TV,
It should've
and
been close.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't embrace my hug,
Guess what,
that
though?
might be embarrassing to me.
But guess what,
personally
though?
though.
Is it embarrassing or is it even a story if it's not prime time?
Is
That's-
this game even
Bruh,
as big
people-
without you know what I mean?
people-
Without prime time too
Yeah.
though.
No,
Is this game even that
true,
big?
but that's true. So that means that
no,
I should,
no. You
I
still
should
a
look at
man
it
first.
differently
But look, think about this though.
because
Now what do you think would have happened if off initial reaction, what if they would have just got the fight right then and there?
Now that'd have
If-
been.
Would we all feel a little embarrassed for both schools?
yeah, for
or
sure.
would we-
Yeah,
would we all-
absolutely. That would've- that
so-
would've been
'cause we just seen
unbecoming.
Jordan Poole
that would have been unbecoming of head
push
coach.
Draymond, you put your hands on me and my chest. What if it would have escalated to that though?
True.
And what if Prime would have
but that would've
threw a
been-
punch
but
and
that's
y'all would have been out here just
Well,
fighting
then
in
if-
front of the
if
world?
Prime
I want to get to
That
that
take
too.
away the
though.
progress.
That would have been
Are
wrong
you saying
though.
that Draymond would?
No.
That would have been
But what
wrong.
of your initial
Oh,
reaction,
God.
like the fact that you just put your hand on me and I
Nah,
swing at you, you
got-
swing back?
but I
Stay on
think-
Deion.
But I
Stay on
think you
Deion.
also.
I'm staying on it, but I'm just
But
saying.
you gotta like.
I'm just going.
I get
devil's
that. I
advocate.
get that, but
'Cause you can't
we
control
gotta
how somebody
Right.
acts. Yeah,
we
right.
gotta understand like what's really going on. Like if me and you got some tension, right? You know what I'm saying? and it's tension, we looking at each other. We, you know what I'm saying? Like men know when it's up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, if we bump into each other, you step on my shoe. If I step on yours, I look back. You know what I mean? You look at me, and then you know what I'm saying? I just like, you know what I'm saying, touch your elbow. I've invaded your space and touched your elbow. Does that, I mean, if you haul off and steal off on me, that's because you wanted to do that, sir. Mm-hmm. That's not egregious, my guy.
I see Prime doing that even if he lost the game, though.
Right.
I say, stop, sir, I don't want to hug.
But he didn't expect for him to do that, though. Like, this is the normal gesture for guys to step up and embrace, though.
And
that's
he didn't expect him to hug him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, look, bro, we not friends. Why are we fake kicking it for the media?
But how did you know that he didn't expect that? Would I have gone for the hug if I thought you would have pushed it away? You know what I'm saying? How do I know?
Some people have said
I'm
that
just
they
looking
feel
at
like
both
that's him trying to sun him by going in for the.
But that's what I'm at.
I don't think it's trying.
If they would have lost,
nobody would know that though.
If Prime would have lost, I think he would have.
Nobody would have looked at it.
I'm not saying Prime, and I'm not saying Prime was wrong or nothing. All I'm saying is I understand Buddy's reaction. Like, look, my dog, I don't have to hug you. You kick my butt, you know, at home for homecoming. I may be a bit in my feelings. I may feel some kind of way because, you know, I may idolize you. Whatever the case may be, I don't have to hug you because your name is Prime.
All right, so watch this.
Don't nobody else care.
Watch this. So
players,
what do
NFL coaches, like after the game, they got into it. They pushed each other. I think it was Harbaugh and the Lions coach years ago. You know what I'm saying? They talked about it was like a clip for a day.
Right.
No, like black people talked about it. It wasn't on Shade Room. It wasn't no big deal, bro.
Right.
And these guys got to tussling. You know what I'm saying?
So is that a reflection of what we care about, or is that a reflection
yes, man?
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
Prime. It's Prime in the fact that he's doing all the good things for HBCUs, which he is. He's definitely a benefit. But if that's Arkansas Pine Bluff versus Alcorn State, and that happens, it's not a story.
So that leads to the
what do we love? What do we love about Prime? Like, why do people love Prime?
Well, what do we love? Period. We love popularity.
Well, I'm just saying,
You know
what was it about Prime that made us enjoy watching?
initially,
Prime is a great character. He's
arguably the greatest athlete of all time.
He did exactly
you know what I mean?
he was to do to sell that game. He did it. No.
He's a great player. He's a hilarious guy, tons of personality. He's a likable character, a likable guy. Everybody like Prime, bro.
Right.
If you don't, the only reason you wouldn't like Prime is if he intercepted your team or something. You know,
But that's what I'm saying.
Prime is a lovable, likable guy.
So because we ain't down there and really know like what has happened, I think most of us know like he was a trash talker. So do you feel like there was pettiness in him going in for the hug just because of what you know about him as a player?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if it was, but I'm saying maybe he could have felt that it was.
The coach could have.
The coach could have felt that, and that maybe
absolutely, bro. Because like you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, regardless of how he took it, man, I think the world is acting like he didn't shake the man's hand, bro.
Yeah.
No, I ain't never.
He
We never
went
said
out
that.
he went out to the 50.
You saying it's enough class in just that
And shaking
and him
hands.
not being
It
no
was-
sore loser.
Now, I would have been
ended at that.
if the Alabama State coach had you know what I'm saying, went out there and just. You know what I'm
pushed
saying?
him away or something like
or
that. He
not
gave
went
a
out there to
firm
shake him
handshake.
5, I would have been on his ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I went out there and I shook your hand, bro. You know what I'm saying? You try to come in with the hug. We ain't really like that. I ain't feeling you like that, bro. I ain't gotta, I shook your hand. I ain't gotta hug you. Where was this pregame? You ain't come holler at me pregame. You ain't gonna say good luck, man, rest of the way. You ain't do none of that. And that's what he said postgame. Postgame he said to do was talking trash in the media. You know what I'm saying? The game is over. The game is over. They're running deep routes, trying to score again. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So to your point, you asked about like what was the score?
What was the score,
The
yeah.
score was 17-12 in the fourth.
The game
it
was
a
close
good
the
game.
whole
It was a
time,
good-
though.
It was
the game was
6-10
close.
at half.
Yeah.
The game was not.
Like, we had a chance to
Yeah.
win. Like
So
for sure, we had a chance to
that's
beat
why
them.
he feels a certain way as well.
How's that running up?
I'm pretty sure he.
That's
was
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
building.
It's not running up the score to me, bro. Like this was a close game the whole time.
I don't think he ran up the score. I think it was like after the game.
You more like probably talking about like sending blitzes and all that type of stuff at the end.
And again, I didn't watch the game, so I don't want to be ignorant.
Yeah. Right.
Speak on something, but hypothetically, I feel like okay, boom. If I'm out of timeouts and you got the ball, the game's over, right? If you kneel the ball, you run the clock out.
Yeah.
If you at that point, if you still running deep routes and stuff like that, trying to score when you don't even have to, I mean, you know what I'm saying. But then again, I don't know if that's what happened. But the post game pressure, the guy did say he was running like deep routes when the game was over, whatever the case may be. I'm not
like
tripping.
last drive, not necessarily like.
Hey, if a team run it up, like, bro, I'm not tripping on.
Yeah,
it.
I'm not
The
tripping on
only thing I'm saying
with
is, just because it's Deion, don't mean I gotta hug you or shake your hand or any of that, bro. If any other school, like, nobody would care, man.
And again, I go back to like, not even just regular trash talk that week is okay. I feel like when you're going like I said, EYL has a million followers on different platforms.
Right.
When you go on there and you single us out and you talk about non-football related, like you can make your points about how to build up HBCUs without singling us out and saying Alabama State did this. Like EYL just posted it yesterday again to get
of course,
like
how we doing?
saying about Alabama State, playing for a money game, and they basically you sold your players out, and if it's going to be a money game, say that. Like you're saying all this.
What
stuff,
money game? Which one? What game you referring to?
UCLA. He said we went out to UCLA and we didn't get enough money to go out there. Right? That's cool, but I reserve the right to feel those type of ways. You
for sure.
About you going on these media platforms and talking about my business.
Right.
Like you
And
don't
so-
talk about another.
Because you're not
grown man
defending.
business.
And I like,
you're not
you know what I'm saying?
defending.
I like Prime. I've always been a Prime fan as a player. He played for my team at one point. He incredible. Love him. Like, he's funny as hell. He's a likable character. I got nothing against Prime whatsoever.
Really?
I don't have anything against Prime. I like
love
Prime.
Prime.
I love Prime too.
Prime's like one of my favorite players.
But just
Players, though.
because you're Prime don't mean like you're above reproach. And here's the thing. Since the game, the whole if I ain't Swac, who is Swac?
I ain't mad at
And then the whole he dropped a TikTok. It was like, it was Jeezy. I put on for, you know what I'm saying? I put on for my city, and they were showing the clips, him walking through and all that. I'm like, okay, now you being a little, petty or whatever.
So
you got the right.
Prime, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know, he still
we
feel
fell
like
in love with him being
You got
a
the right
player.
to- you got
That
the
ain't
right to keep your
professional,
shit.
He
bro.
felt like, but I'm telling
Okay,
you,
so that's what
That ain't
he still
professional
felt like
at
it was
all.
petty when what they did to him last year, though.
So they put,
And everybody was
tell
cool
me
with
what they
it.
did. What they did.
Yeah,
though.
but
When they put it on
No,
the
after the
Jumbotron?
game, after
Oh,
we
yeah.
beat them,
That
they
ain't-
put a old picture of him with the Jerry curls
Yeah.
and stuff with his
and he
signature
didn't
song.
forget.
Yeah, he ain't forget.
I ain't mad at that.
But
I'm not mad at
on
it
some,
either, bro.
On some trash
The
talk, on
coach
some,
didn't do that though.
Huh?
The coach didn't do
the
that.
coach wasn't even there.
The coach
But-
had nothing to do
But you
with
got to
it.
take
The
it out
coach
on
didn't do
everybody.
that, but the school did that.
The school
But that's what I'm
did.
saying.
Our school
Yeah.
did.
But that's saying that when the
So
coach
that
doing
builds,
it.
and I like building up a rivalry, bro.
I like
we got this
shit.
type of
I
energy.
like shit talking.
Bro,
All I'm
love
saying is
When
that
they-
man didn't have to hug him.
Yeah,
That's it.
I agree.
But-
we shouldn't penalize him for
But what I'm saying though, it builds a rivalry, dog. And like, man, we see even in NFL, bro, these fans, they'll get down. They
Oh, they
fight each
ruthless.
other. This Saints and Falcons rivalry is deep. Selma High, Southside.
It's real.
Bama State A&M, like this stuff is really real. Like, so in a way, I kind of like the build up of our
It's
school
making it-
becoming a rival to JSU. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna expect the leaders on the field,
Yeah, bro.
the coaches,
You doing
you know what I'm saying,
bro.
just
You
to hold it to that standard right there.
goddamn
Yeah,
coach.
Because that's embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie. I've tried to shake somebody's hand before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're
And they
saying.
kind of
You saying,
and I did that before, and they kind of push it off to somebody that I
that's
didn't
on
think
them.
that I did. I'm just saying, somebody that I just didn't think I did nothing to or nothing. I didn't do anything to warrant that. I don't know if Buddy was
You
drunk
saying-
or whatever.
you saying Deion
It
did
feels a little embarrassing.
Yeah, I got
though.
you, I got
know what I'm
you.
saying? That's why I think he kind of just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So who
Well,
should
how you
feel-
gonna embarrass me
Who
like
should
this?
feel embarrassing? Because I mean, essentially, like they shook hands, right? He went in for a hug. Buddy,
You put your hand
Buddy
on my
got
chest,
still. Yeah, but after he did that, Prime
Right.
basically pushed the man's arm out of socket.
Because at this point you didn't put your hands on
So
me,
who should-
and now you just embarrassed me in front of the world, though. You know what I'm saying?
So now
Bro,
both of y'all-
So you don't think Prime damn near ripping the man's arm out,
embarrassed
pushing?
him.
You don't think
Oh
that's
yeah,
embarrassing?
that's embarrassing too, though.
Absolutely.
That's the reaction, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you spit in my face, you can't be mad at me with the punch that's gonna come
Yeah,
behind.
but what
it,
you
though.
looking? What is everybody talking about? The punch or the spit?
Hey, the deal is ain't nobody talking about the game, and that's what the shit should. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what the battle
Bro,
should have been
this
won
outlet,
at though. Oh my bad. I didn't know we were cussing or not, but at the end of the day,
I think
the clock that hit 0, the game over.
I'm
with.
not gonna even lie. I feel
I'ma
like
get it.
I feel like this.
Right.
I feel like it had a good impact on the game. Cause I mean, let's be real.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Let's
like
be
in
real.
the
Next year
I
it's
like
gonna-
that we
it's
talking
gonna
about
be-
it. The
Yeah,
build up is
because
good.
people that didn't care about the game didn't watch the game. They
Right.
saw that part. So
Right.
now they're like, oh,
That's the good
okay.
part about it.
You
They
know what
gonna
I'm
have-
saying?
they gonna
It's-
have a boom
it got a good
Jackson.
build
Yeah,
up.
the
though.
nation don't know.
What
You know what I'm
niggas,
saying?
boy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to figure out what point did it get to that point where you feel like, you know what I mean?
That
Like
is
it's
interesting.
up. When
My
you say
thing-
it's
That is
up,
interesting.
is it up like we
Which
just
one
going? Is it a competitive up or is it
Yeah.
up like I don't like you
No,
personally?
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Even in the
no.
press-
Yeah,
even in the
yeah.
press-
That's what I'm trying to.
He gave him his props.
In the presser, he was like, "I love Prime," but
Yeah.
he said, "I pray to God that he come back,
Absolutely,
come back
bro.
next year." So
Right.
we can go to
Absolutely,
Jackson.
it was 100%.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it was
competitive.
competitive. It was
Yeah.
100%
It was
competitive. It wasn't
no,
like
it was
personal.
no. My problem, my issue
But-
is more so with the people surrounding this shit. Not
Yeah,
even
right.
the two coaches.
Yeah.
like
Right.
instantly, like on social media, there was an outpour of, man, he shouldn't have did the prime. My issue is more so with these people because I'm like, bro, you cannot pick and choose when you like. None of us in life, if you know somebody don't, you know what I mean, been talking shit about you, you know they
But
don't
we
like
ain't
you.
seen this often though. How many coaches we've seen? Have we
I'm just
seen
talking
this
about
type
in
of
life though.
Man,
thing
let
happen?
me ask you this, though.
We can count on one hand.
But I'm
I've seen
just-
players
but-
handle stuff like this
Yeah,
better
players,
than
But I'm
they
talking
did.
about
not
in
the
life
leader.
though.
I've seen
P.
them. I'm seen them handle it better
Right.
than they did.
Right.
Like I don't like the fact, like, bro, why you still emotional in the game over with, bro?
Right.
Man,
Like,
come on, bro. I mean,
can
shit,
dab
it
you-
just happened though.
The game over. Why
No,
you still
man,
mad?
shit, bro. That's why people
that's-
cry. People cry after the game. That
But
shit hurt.
that's why I think it had more to do
This
with
a regular
the
season game.
you talking about.
Bruh,
my
man,
business,
it's a
not-
game, dog.
Like that's what I think. To me, honestly, I think it was,
He already mad.
bruh. Like you've been doing all this, and it
He
wasn't
wanted to
about
whoop
the
his
game.
ass bad.
It wasn't about the game.
Yeah.
You were talking about things outside of the game.
The only reason Prime got all that opportunity is because of social media, though.
Absolutely.
So if that don't exist, there still should be tension.
I don't think it
coming
goes
into it, but it
there.
ain't like this.
I don't think it goes to that point if there is no social media.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Prime ain't got no
nah.
audience at that point.
But do you think if Bama State would have won, do you think he would have been cool with it?
I think,
If
yeah,
Prime
I think
would've
he
embraced him,
would have.
he would've embraced Prime
No, the
back,
fuck
right?
he would.
Yes, he
No,
would.
the fuck he would.
If we would've won
No,
the
he
game.
wouldn't.
If he'd
Hell
walked
nah,
in,
he would've
stayed
went out
in the
there.
same
He
way and
would've
all
went out
that.
that bitch and he would've shook that man hand and he would've went on and like, yeah, told you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would've did that shit.
Yeah, man. Yes,
Facts.
I
You know what I'm
do.
saying? Hell no, I don't
I
feel like that.
do.
Hell no, I don't feel like
I
that.
do.
I'm not saying, but it
that
would've been
game
bad,
didn't make
but I
or
don't-
break
I
that
think- I-
season, bro.
Hey, but let me ask you
Bro.
this though, in real life, outside of the game, because my whole thing is how people carrying this shit in reality.
Niggas
Yeah.
swapping jerseys.
Hey, but check this out though.
Hey.
So I'm pretty sure we all know or had experience with a time with somebody they really don't fuck with you, whether it be work or just in general. You know that they really don't care for you. Someone has told you that they've been talking shit
Done the sex
or whatever and all that kind of shit, and you see that person in public, and then they're all like, "Hey man, what's going on?" and try to hug you. Y'all the type to embrace them and hug them and shit, knowing what you know or how y'all rocking, cause shit,
But I will say
that
this,
shit, that shit.
so
I will say this.
That's
You don't
different,
have to.
man.
No, how is it different though?
But
it's
I will say this though.
it's
you know
picking
what I mean?
and choosing though, Fee.
At my job, at your job, of course, you know what I'm saying? People don't have to like each other personally at all. I even tell my students that.
Right.
Y'all don't have to like each other
We gotta
personally,
work with each
But
other.
we all got a same level of respect that we gotta share.
And that's
I
the
don't have to
handshake.
like you
That's the
to get the
handshake, bro.
job done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we at work. We still expected
I
to be
understand that,
professional.
but-
we
but-
ain't gotta like each
but
other or
in-
talk to each other at all.
And I don't have to fake it with you.
But I'm just saying, bro, this what you signed up for though. You signed
No,
up
I didn't
to
sign
be
up for
a
no
football
fakeness, bro. I
coach,
signed
you know
up to be
what
an
I'm saying?
adult. I ain't signed up to be fake. If you don't like me, I don't like you. That's cool. We don't hang out. We still can do our job and not, you know what I'm saying, and be cordial enough of being the same
But I
situation.
just didn't know when
and
it-
we don't have to like laugh
That's what
and
I'm
joke
just trying
and
to
fake
figure out
it.
when did it get to that point where But these two men actually don't like each other, though.
See,
I'm thinking that it's competitive.
I don't think it's that.
Just competitive.
I don't think it's
It
that,
may
though.
be, but I'm just saying.
Because
I'm not saying. I'm not saying
Prime
he.
just got here.
I'm not saying it's ill
Robinson
will.
just got here. So
I'm not
like,
saying it's
how did
ill
this
will or they
escalate
hate each other,
fast,
though.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's.
You think it's more competitive type of.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I don't think they
Absolutely.
really have a dislike for
Right.
each other.
Okay.
Or
That's
even
what I'm
just
trying
on
to see what y'all
That's
saying.
just like, bro, like
Coach Rob-
Because the build up is great now.
that's just like
next year.
Kirby and Nick.
But in that
they
moment,
play
he
each
should've
other.
handled it better.
It's competitive,
I think so,
but
too,
but they
bro.
like each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might spend a little family holiday time.
Yeah.
Now Nick and Jimbo Fisher, they probably don't rock like right now. They probably don't rock with each other like that.
Right.
You feel me? So they still shook each other after the game, and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Now him and Kirby, it might be a different relationship, but that don't mean me and Jimbo, even though we talk shit about each other in the media, we still gonna be professional.
Right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying? My thing is like the people that's around it, they acting like because Deion doing so much with JSU and who he is as a person, his celebrity status, you supposed to treat him different.
Right. No,
that's
no,
setting
no,
the
we
wrong
ain't saying
precedent.
that.
A lot of
But at that-
you're not saying it, but a lot of people are.
Right. But at that same perspective, at the same time, it seemed like, okay, the Swac has always been the Swac. It's been some professional, great players that have came out of the Swac and HBCUs and made it to that level. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but now I don't want to downplay. You know what I mean? What this man is bringing to the table, help elevating,
And that's what I.
help not
Deion-
just
Deion
elevating
is
the Swac,
definitely
but
doing
he's
that.
helped elevating HBCU.
black men.
So we don't want
He
to come.
is.
I
He
don't want
is.
to jump from we
He
not
is.
getting no attention. They don't never show us no love. But now that we got somebody showing us love, oh, he ain't nothing.
That's
He ain't
why-
who he think he is and
That's
all
why
that type of
I
stuff.
that's why I
It's like-
disagree with that.
I ain't, talking about- I ain't
but-
saying you saying that, but I'm just saying the perspective of him.
But it should be neutral though. It should.
Right.
You shouldn't be like, man, he ain't trash, but you shouldn't be like, man, he's God.
Oh
too.
no.
No,
We
yeah,
still trying to
that-
beat you on this
If
field
he
now.
in the wrong.
We still trying to beat you.
That's
No,
what
I'm talking
saying.
about. That's why I feel like out of everything where he went too
He's
far
great for the
is when,
Swac.
when he said I'm Swac, he ain't Swac, because he's doing a lot for Swac. So to make that statement,
Yeah.
I would feel some type of way if I was Deion. Like, bruh,
Right.
I'm doing more
Like,
than
what do you
anybody
mean?
ever.
Like, how
ever
you
done.
just gonna
Yeah.
limit
You
this to Swac?
you are
bro?
definitely
You know what I'm
you are
saying?
definitely Swac. You came up through the Swac, you did all that,
Right.
but
Yeah,
right now,
your daddy
Is.
is.
Yeah, he
like-
is.
Right, he's
Yeah.
the Swac God. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I just didn't like that statement though. You
I
know
think
what
it's
mean?
just
But I like the
competitive. Though, man.
competitiveness.
It is competitive. I don't
If
think
it's
these
all
guys are gonna
banter
fight.
and everything,
Yeah.
like have at it. I want our stuff to be as big as Alabama and
Right.
Auburn. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my degree, but me and you got our degree from the Swac. He didn't graduate from a Swac school, but that don't make me better than him, or that don't make him better than me. You know what I'm saying? We made it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just don't think he should be getting punished for not hugging.
Yeah.
Nah,
Deion.
definitely no
That's
punishment.
it, bro.
But you gotta expect some backlash to come
What
with
you- how
everything.
you feel,
bro.
It's not a hug though, bro. I mean, the way you
So how
putting
you
it is
feel?
just like
How do you
Yeah, so
feel though?
you-
Break
like
it
it's
down.
like it's extra, like it's more than a handshake. Like that's how niggas dap each other up, bro.
All right, that's
Like I'm saying,
that's how
Not niggas that have, not
I
niggas
don't
that
know
have,
you.
yeah, not,
Yeah, I don't
well,
know
I'm
you.
just
I
saying,
don't go in for the
not
hug. I
niggas
don't
that
know you.
have,
it ain't a hug. That's what I'm saying.
I don't go
It's
in
just
for
an
the
embrace, like
bro.
yeah, feel like, so
If I-
have you ever like been
The
in a
game is
situation, have
over.
you ever had a rival, like a fierce rival at all? Like,
on a personal level.
yeah, like when you play ball or whatever.
Yeah, when I play ball.
Okay, so we had rivalries, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was at 7 High, it was certain, we played the same people all 4 years. It was certain people that when they was on the schedule, I knew who I was playing.
Right.
Bro, I didn't like you. Now, in a basketball sense or in a
Right.
football sense, like,
Right.
bro, I wasn't trying to take you out or injure you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you down, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might help you up, but your teammates can do that, or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. You feel me?
During the game, yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm with it.
And after the game, you know, we all line up, we all dap hands or whatever, and we all shake hands, and blah blah blah. And
It's
that's
probably just
and
a little
that's
tip.
and
Hey,
that's
it
what
was probably
is.
just a little
You
on the
feel me? I'm not finna come embrace
Yeah.
you like, what's up, my man? Like, bro,
And if y'all just look,
But that's a
gotta
whole
do
team
it.
though. Coaches just two
No, but
people.
look,
though. You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
got-
That's different
It's-
from
but
a
it's
team
man to
lining
man,
up,
though.
slapping
I'm just
hands.
saying how I
There's
am,
two
bro.
people. The
We talking
leaders
about
on
the
the floor.
coach, bro.
And then you look at it, bro.
What's wrong with a handshake, man?
But
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I wasn't ready for
Bro,
that.
I'm just
You know
saying,
what
bro. But
he wasn't ready
you
for
want
that,
a
bro.
full embrace and sing Kumbaya or something?
No, see that's
Bro,
what I'm
we talking
saying.
about
It ain't that. It ain't
It's
as
a 1
extra.
second thing.
Yeah.
I just did the same thing to you when I came in. What up, bro?
Yeah, we dogs though.
Yeah.
But if you was an op, I wouldn't
we
have did
ain't-
that shit.
But them boys ain't enemies like
Yeah,
that.
they
They
not
competitors.
enemies.
They competitive.
I
bro.
understand that, bro, but I'm not every nigga.
I feel you though. Everybody
Every
ain't the
nigga I
same.
see at LA Fitness, I'm not walking in that bitch.
different.
If y'all nigga friendly, then
We going all over the place.
But
Man.
let me give you this analogy, bro. In boxing and UFC, man, the build up be crazy. They be talking.
Yeah.
They be throwing crazy insults, personal.
Yeah.
Sometimes they swing off on each other at the weigh-in
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Beat each other to sleep in the ring. UFC and boxing. At the end of that match, what they normally do, man.
Normally.
No,
Yeah, I was about
what
to say,
they
but
normally
if
do.
I feel
they go
what they-
embrace
wait,
each
wait,
other.
wait.
In
And they
football,
walking
what they
away with
normally
that
do.
bag.
But listen,
They
if I
walking away
felt
with the
some type
bag.
of way about you crossing the line before,
Facts,
I'm not
bro.
doing that.
Straight up.
Bro, outside
Man,
looking
you
in,
bit,
they
you,
have.
nigga, you bite my ear off, bro.
Bro.
You think we finna?
Yeah, it might have been that.
bro.
It might have been that
That's
before,
different,
but
Bro,
today,
these boys
now
be
it's
on there
not.
talking about
That's
each other,
different.
families, all type of stuff, man. But at the end of that match, you be like, okay, that was part of the
Hey,
build up to sell the show, though.
But some people, but I'm saying,
I just feel like at the end of
So
the
those
game,
people need
you
to do
ain't-
better.
Huh?
Those people need to do better as far as not being like those type
All
of
I'm
people at
saying
the
is,
end of the
you're
match.
all I'm saying is, y'all, I feel like
Yeah.
y'all acting like he didn't even shake his hand.
No, I ain't saying that. No.
But no, that's the way
saying that
Fee
either.
giving that from me, bro.
No, it one motion.
I would feel a little
I'm coming
embarrassed,
like
bro.
nigga.
Bro, it wasn't one motion though. Did you see it?
But that's what
he
I'm
did
But my
this
thing-
right here.
he extended
They did this, and
And
then
he
after
tried
that,
to-
after that, he tried to do all that
Yeah.
No,
That's
he
you,
extended-
bro.
but that's on you.
shit. Yeah, the fuck.
But
I
I
just shook hand, bro.
But if
and I'm gone.
you shake my hand and you know what I'm saying, the handshake and the quick half-second embrace, it's equivalent to the same gesture. It's just basically showing, you know what I'm saying, good job.
Y'all
good
just
game.
So basically you saying-
y'all
It's the
just
same
said
thing.
Deion a character. If I'm gonna keep up this rival attitude, talking trash about you on podcast, and I show up to the game and I don't say nothing, that's all a part of me acting the ass like the
And
way
I
I've
don't-
been doing.
And I
I'ma
don't
keep,
have to accept.
So
that,
why?
though.
But that's
so
what
why
I'm
you
saying.
ain't act ass in a handshake?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep all that good to the game. We building
game
up for the game.
I get what
the shit
and
ends when the
that's
game
what,
is
that's
over.
what
That's how
Brian
I
said.
feel,
He,
though,
he
bro.
said I sold it and I did my job.
Exactly. That's
I
all
get
he
it.
was doing.
But it-
Cause they would have got the
it
fight
should-
out there. It would have been a bad look, bro.
Bro,
It would have been a bad
it
look.
shouldn't have been no fight. Why would Deion slap the man?
Listen, I get it, but I don't have to.
That's just like if a nigga don't
You get
want,
what I'm
like you ask for an autograph, you
not?
don't get it. You gonna
We
slap
about
the
to
You
bro?
never know what somebody do in the blink of an eye.
I'm not saying I
What you
would've
mad
did it.
about though?
I'm not saying I would have did it, but I'm saying he has every right to feel disrespect.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't take away his right from
Man, if we
bro,
playing
you
in
talking
it-
about me like
But
this wasn't football. This wasn't like, hey, yeah, we gonna beat them. Bro,
Right.
you said I sold out my kids
Bruh.
for taking them to
Bro,
UCLA.
you put my
Hey,
picture
bro.
on the Titantron though.
Hey,
You
listen,
made a
bro.
mockery out of me.
Hey fam, look,
That's
check
all-
this out.
that's
though.
all fair.
We literally seen
It's everything.
We literally seen in the NBA finals or in the NBA playoffs through heated series. Most of the time, guys come in and like after the game is over with. We've seen star players just go straight to the locker room, ain't dap up nobody, right?
I would rather have.
That
I
game-
would
rather
rather
done
that
that.
though.
That
But
game
that
went
would
on.
embarrass me.
It
on
would've-
TV, though.
it wouldn't
You know
have
what I'm
got-
saying?
You
I would
rather-
rather-
you rather
My
him-
season is over.
Like,
you rather
I would
him
rather
not-
y'all.
So what? It's still
If y'all was gonna
sportsmanship.
do
The
that,
game
y'all
over.
could have just went y'all separate ways.
That's way more acceptable than we
See,
just.
nah,
This a business move and we done made
it's
some money.
only cool for you. Like regular season, it's not acceptable, but postseason it is.
Yeah.
Come on, what the
on,
fuck
bro.
you talking about, bro? Seriously though,
Come
you
on,
like now
man.
you trying to make stipulations.
And that can be
like,
taken
you,
personally,
you can
too,
only be an
but-
asshole in the playoffs.
Because Jordan took that personally. Though.
Nah,
you know
I
what
ain't-
I'm saying?
I ain't
But
even
it has
that-
with him.
and that's you gotta control some emotions
Everybody
or
can
whatever.
take whatever personal that they
Right.
want.
Nah, I feel
Right.
you.
You can't.
I
do
just
something
feel like,
again.
man, like
You,
I just
it
feel
was
like the
all good
handshake.
just because I
Not that I'm
but
saying
I got the right to
he
feel
shouldn't
that.
have adapted. All I'm saying is like I'm not saying he couldn't adapt more. I think the Alabama State coach was definitely in his feelings.
Yeah.
He was. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I
Like,
never,
bro, you
I
was-
never,
you
I
was-
never debated
like,
that, bro.
you
But
ain't
if
your
I
feelings.
go out that bitch and you know what I mean, I still, you done whoop my ass, you done beat the shit out of me, you done embarrassed me for homecoming, you done did all this shit, you talk shit, you backed it up. I still went out there and shook your hand, bro. I've done it. Now I'm going to the locker room, man. We ain't doing all that fake
All right.
kicking and shit, bro. I ain't really feeling you right now.
So it gotta be. It gotta be what you said though. It gotta be like.
I feel like you
the
crossed the line.
underlying.
I feel like you crossed the line.
respect
That's the only
stuff.
thing I can take from it. Like y'all said, it can't be-
I'm pretty sure him, Robinson or Prime as players and coaches have took some bad losses.
Yeah,
they could have
like, I
really
don't
been in
think
their
he tripping.
feelings and been like,
I
ain't
don't
finna
think
shake
he
this
tripping
coach
over that.
hand.
I think he feel like he crossed
That's a
the
part
line
of sports,
deep.
bro. You
Yeah.
gonna take your L's, bro.
Yeah, you gonna take it.
Everybody.
Even if we go 5-on-5
Everybody.
LA Fitness and think we
We gonna
finna run the
take
gym
that.
all
Yeah.
day, we may not get back on the floor, bro.
Oh, we gonna run the gym.
I'm
We
gonna
gonna
feel
run.
bad,
We're gonna run the gym.
but I'm still gonna dap you up, bro.
To
You
me, it
beat me in
could- yeah, it-
competitive.
it could have been
but let me ask you this:
competition.
though. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
it's a game.
you gonna dap up every
It's a
player?
game.
You dap up every player after
you mean?
after pick up run?
the ones I didn't win at.
No, the ones who come if you in my personal space, or we come across each other, or if I respected what you did, even though you shook me,
Yeah.
or you dunked
But-
on me or
but-
whatever, bro. Good
I
game,
don't
bro.
think-
That's the type
no,
of person I am.
No, I
It can't be
understand.
that.
That's the type of person I am.
I understand that, P. But what I'm asking you, when you play pickup with LA Fitness, do you find every five
nah,
that beat
nah.
you and dap them up?
Nah.
Right. So it's selective.
But we ain't got no coaches in there.
I was gonna say you're a leader,
We talking
you
about
bro.
don't
the
need
leaders
the
of the
coaches.
team.
That
You're a leader. You're a
professionalism.
leader in reality.
Yeah.
You got players
But
watching.
You got to put it in perspective, though, sir.
I feel you.
Like if
I'm not, and I don't want
But
to come
check
off
it-
like I'm bad sportsmanship.
No.
You know what I mean? I dap
But
people
see,
up at LA
that's-
Fitness. So
that's
all
why
I'm
I'm-
saying is, a man shook his hand.
that's
like,
why
I
I'm
don't know what
glad
y'all
you
want
on
from
here
it.
because you played sports at a high level. You know what I'm saying? On
Yeah.
the collegiate level. I don't know what that feels like. I've done a lot of coaching,
It's the
but that's
same
why
shit,
I'm
bro.
glad we got this mix right here. Because as a player, you probably could feel that on a whole different level that we could feel somebody walking through. You know what I'm saying? Your end zone. That's the same way the
man.
band is.
I ain't play football. I play basketball, so I
Bro,
wouldn't even know what
when,
that. You know what I'm saying?
when people
Yeah,
walk
but
through the
even
band,
basketball is the same shit though. You know what I'm saying? Certain players, like, you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, boy, hey, boy, you ate today.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
Bro,
about
I'm saying,
the
walk through.
walking through.
Oh, yeah.
Walk through.
No,
I don't
bro.
know what
The
that feel
cheerleaders
like.
lined up and then
Nah,
the weight
bro.
team run through our
Nah.
shit. Like, no, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Even
bro.
in the band, it's a no go, especially at the
That's what I'm
HBCU
saying.
band like ASU.
Like, what?
Try to cut through that tuba section, dog, and watch what happens.
Man,
Or
that's almost like
as
that's
a
almost
Kappa.
like you 10 off.
As
the
a,
ball.
as a
That part.
Kappa,
yeah.
as a
part.
Kappa,
When y'all
if
strolling.
me and my boy are strolling through the line, let somebody come through there and cut through that.
That's what I'm saying,
like
bro.
I didn't see it go down before. Somebody
That's what
just,
I'm saying, bro.
But at the same
people-
time,
but
somebody
people
should have the
justify that
mentality.
shit, though.
But check this out.
People justifying that shit.
But
He
check
do
this
it
out.
every game.
But check this out. Somebody's, I think it's kind of shallow of a person to have the mentality of them boys weak. Just because they got a line, I'm finna go be the one to go break it up because I know they ain't gonna do nothing. When you sometimes you put yourself in a position that you could have avoided. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
as
That's
far
what
as-
I'm
as
saying.
That's how I
Well,
feel about them dudes
Because
cussing
there's
at
been
them
people
like
that
that.
got beat up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For crossing band sections
so
or
do you-
crossing
so
fraternity sections though.
How do you feel now?
don't condone it.
Now I was shopping up
But
with
you
somebody on social media, and they was like, "Prime do this every game." Okay, so if I go out every game and piss on the sideline, but I do it every game.
That make it
though.
okay?
I do it every game.
Jeffrey Dahmer on there.
I do it every game. It's like, look, my thing is like,
It'll
Prime, my
make it
nigga.
okay.
You know football etiquette, bro. You know, like, dog, football is different, my nigga.
And he know his motives, bro. Like,
He did it,
Nigga,
and like
asshole.
I said, I think he knew exactly what he
Marking
was
your
doing.
territory,
though.
bro.
yeah.
Hey, listen,
It's like a dog mark.
'Cause he-
Prime wouldn't have walked through no goddamn Ray Lewis and Ed Reed
Hell
and
no.
all them niggas goddamn huddling shit,
Hell
man.
no.
That nigga would have, bro, you
Not
got
by
a whole
himself.
sideline. You got a whole
Then
sideline.
they came to the game late.
Beautiful
They
stadium.
Jackson State got to the game late.
Beautiful stadium. You got a whole sideline.
That was his excuse.
You walk through the niggas.
Nah, see, I don't agree with that though. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to respect that.
And
You're supposed
also
to respect the player's supposed to respect the coach. The coach got to respect.
Right.
Hey look,
Right.
but
The
shit,
house.
y'all talking about a whole lot of post game. Do y'all feel any kind of way about him not hollering at the coach pregame?
No, I think that went along with the act.
Fuck a act, bro. We're
I didn't know-
professionals.
So therefore,
talking
I
about
don't
wrestling,
get why
my
you.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get why you.
My
you're
nigga talking about
siding with
wrestling,
them. Then
bro.
if you like, if
Because
I'm
the
not
game ain't over
separating the
yet.
two- If I
Do
ain't
you do
separating
that?
the
Do
two-
you do that in y'all game? North Clayton's like
Nah, we don't, man. That's why I say
Y'all don't at all?
I think it's different for everybody. No, we don't
I don't
really
speak to
talk
the
to the
other
coaches before the
Yeah,
game.
I don't speak to them.
We always embrace the team and the coaches after the game. They
So y'all-
warm up on their
Oh,
side,
no, I'm
we warm up
lying.
on our
So
side.
it's a
I'm
50-yard line.
To
So
your-
if you're at the 50 and the other coaches right there and shit, you're like, hey,
So
let's
stare
have a
down.
good one.
It just sometimes we might run up. I mean, if they on the 50,
Okay.
or we warming up, sometimes they'll come holler at us. You know what I'm saying? When the referees come hollering at us,
I think
it
most
ain't no
collegiate
routine.
coaches do that
Huh?
like, as a routine. I know professional coaches do it, but
But I'm just on the lower level. We just
We-
kind of embrace
We in your house.
after the game, though. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And like I said, I've been on both sides. Where we done beat people bad, and I done got beat bad, bro.
There's a long line of perceived disrespect.
Right.
That's what
I
that's
think
what it is.
I think it's all good. I think it's good that everybody's talking about it because a lot of people don't watch HBCU football, period.
Right.
So a lot of people, like, they know Deion's the coach there. They probably can't name 5 players. A lot of people
Exactly,
don't.
bro.
A lot of people don't know that Alabama State is the Hornets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's good, but I just don't like it when, like, we look at shit differently and treat people differently because of their celebrity
Yeah, because of
status
who
and
they
shit.
are. Yep.
And you wouldn't accept that from somebody you known all your life. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's all good though.
I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, the outrage is always selective. You know what I'm saying? Some of the outrage
People pick
is
and
fake.
choose, bro.
At the end of the day, what I would like to see in society is I should be, you my boy, you know what I'm saying, feed my boy. Every man and every woman got the right to express themselves. I don't have to agree, but man, like, you state your opinion on social media, man, people will eat you alive, man, and say I lost respect for you.
For sure.
I gotta unfollow you. I can't never look at you the same. But bro, why I can't have a different perspective from you?
Yep.
I ain't gotta disrespect you just because you got a different point of view
But
than I got.
man, but
we just disagreeing.
that's life though. That's just
It's the internet wild,
like,
man.
bro,
Oh, yeah, it's wild.
Kevin Samuels
It's wild.
used to rip men apart.
Right.
Kevin Samuels used to, like, shit on men. You feel me? The shit he went viral for was more so toward women. Because he had a certain opinion on women, like, you know what I mean, whether it be age or weight and their like expectations versus reality, cancel, wish death on them and shit like that. It's like, people don't like opinions that go against theirs for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I like to wait till the facts come out when certain situations. Don't just be so quick to jump out there, man, because people be so fixated on winning an argument or trying to troll you or make you look bad.
Yeah.
Like, I love debating people, bro, but let's just keep it. We ain't got to keep it personal though. Let's just keep it on topic. Come with your facts. You know what I mean, and let the people decide. But
You ain't gotta agree.
Yeah, not keep it personal, not make it in a
That's why
personal
sometimes I love and hate when I get tagged into stuff because I wasn't gonna make a personal status about this and I didn't.
Yeah.
But people tag me and wanted my opinion since I'm an alum. So it's like, this is how I feel. But it's like, let me be careful about what I say because if somebody threaten me now, I'ma really have a reason not to like
a lot of people
type.
would feel differently if it was if the shoe was on the other foot or if it wasn't Deion involved. A lot of people would have different opinions.
But some of these same people,
so pro-black.
like
You trying to be so pro-black.
But like you said, some of these,
HBC, it's all black.
like you said, bro.
But Deion coaching.
Some of these people don't even watch HBCU football. Most everybody rooting for they Bamas,
Yeah.
for they Auburn. They rooting for, you know what I'm saying, they PWI school, which ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm a Bama fan too. Just like we all,
Yeah.
you Bama fan or you Bama fan, we all Bama fans.
Roll Tide.
But I graduated from state. You know what I'm saying? State my school. I'm always root for my school.
Yep.
But it be the people with
That's why you
this
got them
fake-
colors on?
Yeah. But people be
This
like
nigga.
on this fake outrage stuff. Like, bro, you don't even pay attention. You ain't. Would we even be paying attention to this if Prime didn't jump? You know what I'm saying? Into this and put the light on this.
If it was Alabama
You-
State,
you
Mississippi
focus
Valley
on-
State, then nobody would.
Yeah, but
You
we
focus
just
on Alabama football.
we just don't have to give the benefit of the doubt or we don't have to side with a motherfucker just because he primed though. Like,
No, because right is right.
damn nigga,
and
prime be
is
wrong too, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's how I feel about all of it, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just, because of social media, like the professionalism when it comes to being a head coach, it's kind of like going out because we fell in love with him entertaining us as a player, and now he's put on the hat as a coach, and he's still operating in like the same way. And I think people are drawn. I don't like that.
But
bro.
he always
I
has
love
though.
it.
He always has though.
did this since college.
But
though.
it wasn't like he was
He's
on
always
NFL
done it.
Network, 21st and Prime. He interviews players. This is him.
It's the gift. It's
This
the
is
gift
not
and
an
curse,
act.
right? So
Right, he's
It's
been
not
doing
an
it since
act.
college.
No, I ain't saying it's an act.
it's
It's just,
also what gets HBCUs noticed. So you can say that, okay, I don't like.
Yeah,
that
he
does it.
flipped the
Yeah,
number
no,
one
I-
commit.
But it's also what
He
gets
flipped the number
that-
one commit.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
noticed.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
also what gets Jackson State $1 million.
because he's
donation from
adjusted.
Diddy.
He's adjusted to where we are.
He's
in
always
society
had that
with
style
media.
and profile, that slight arrogance.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Prime
They
is
would have had
amazing.
social
Like I
media
said.
back then.
Right.
Prime would have had 1 billion followers first,
Prime is
bro.
amazing.
NIL
Prime is
would've
amazing.
been
And they would have hated
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali for that though. He used to
Facts.
antagonize
Facts.
and style and profile on his opponent.
Facts.
I don't think no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just crazy
Because
though, man.
even the post, like I think somebody mentioned it, the post that he's made afterwards, Like I ain't like he's talking about our school, but I mean he's doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like I'm,
He
like,
popping
he's
this
trolling.
shit. I ain't mad at that. He popping this shit. He won. You know what I'm saying?
You won. You popped your shit.
And that's
Do
what
it,
the
bro.
coach. That's what the coach said. He was like, "Man, I pray he don't go to no Power 5 play.
Yeah,
I pray we
let's-
see him next
I
year."
Yeah, stay here.
And
so
it's
it can
lit.
keep
So
elevating.
next year, now I didn't watch the game. Next year, I'm locked in.
Right.
I'm locked in.
And what if
Watching.
what if we get other recruits on Bama State's radar that say, I want to go, I want to be a part of that ride.
Yeah,
I want to be,
fact.
I want
I
to
wanna
be
be a part of
prime.
that ride.
That's a
That helps
fact.
all of us, though.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact,
saying?
That's a
Agree.
fact.
So I'm looking at it like that, man. But like I said, the aftermath of it, you know what I'm saying, from a PR, from a marketing perspective, that the fact that we talking about it, this game gonna be super big next year.
Yo, they don't forget about it. Or if he don't leave, I don't think he going nowhere though. I hope not.
Man, you
I hope
never
you
know,
don't.
man.
It's the rumors are
But-
getting
Let
like
me-
louder and louder.
Louder.
So I don't know.
I
hope he
think
doesn't.
I think all of us want him to stay because he doing something that's beyond, you know what I mean, a salary.
His impact.
But if he feels, with Prime be wrong, if he feel like I'm not appreciated or people just treat
what
me
I was
like,
scared of. That's
I
what I
might
was
well just
afraid of.
pack my shit and just go ahead and go
Like, he
and
is
let it go
a-
back the way it was.
What
you know what I'm saying?
what defines appreciation? Because from the outcry, he has more support. Like most people are choosing his side than Alabama State in this position. So
Right,
he
right.
has support. So what
got
defines
support.
But if
support?
I'm
I
just
feel
talking
like
about
my
the
peers
type of
don't
thing-
respect me, if I feel like my peers
Right.
don't respect me, then why am I here?
Well, he
I'm talking
also
about-
feels like he's better than his peers. Keep it real.
But I mean,
If you look,
His
if
sports
he carries himself
resume-
as he's above,
He think he think yeah. He
His-
think
his
Shit,
sports
who,
resume.
who is Swac? I ain't Swac.
yeah.
true that it.
And I think that's where the hug came in,
But-
because like I'm about the brotherhood and building this. You know, like let me be the example, and like that's why I say I think if he would have lost, he still would have went in and you know woo woo, because he know them cameras on, he know people watching. Like he got a certain mindset to know like
He may have. I'm not saying he was. Obviously, the Alabama State coach may have been a bit in his feelings and shit like that.
Right.
It's just the fact that like bro, listen, man, the status quo is a handshake.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, anything else is like is love, is respect, brotherhood, fraternity. I ain't got to though. My dog.
So could Prime feel disrespected?
And that's what I said.
Yeah, Prime could feel disrespected because he's entitled. He feel like I'm Deion Sanders. You did that to me.
You think it's that, or is what
I
Pete
would
said
feel, I
like
would feel
embarrassed?
embarrassed too, though, bro.
Like damn,
No,
bro,
you
you
push-
pushing-
saying
you pushing-
anybody
I'm trying to-
I would feel embarrassed. That
No, I
just
think
me,
anybody
though,
would feel embarrassed, but it's Prime.
So
Prime,
it's a
the way
level of
the way he carries himself on TV, on anything. Like for instance, I just saw a clip. Somebody asked him, they were like, "Hey man, so you know, if you were covering Tyreek Hill, what's gonna be?" Let me cut you off. I'm Prime. He's like, "But you know, what does he get? Does he get a touchdown?" I'm Prime. He's like, "Well, does he get 40 yards at?" I'm Prime.
But I love it.
I got a gold jacket. I got a blue jacket. I got it. It's Muhammad Ali-esque. That's why we
that
like
been his personality from the jump,
exactly.
though.
He
You
popping his shit,
yeah,
bro.
it
He like,
ain't nothing new
he
to
like,
me.
he like, bro. Look, you're an actual fucking
Right.
podcaster with 1,000 fucking views. I mean, thousands of millions of followers and shit. And you asking me a legit question about Tyreek Hill, who is an amazing player and one of the fastest that ever played the game. And your response is, "The fuck you asking me, nigga? I'm Prime."
Right.
But if he doesn't have that
Hell yeah, he felt
mindset of
disrespected.
Prime,
Yeah, he don't
he don't become
He don't
Prime.
become
Or
Prime.
he doesn't.
He doesn't
real.
become.
He doesn't.
That's real.
He doesn't get the thing, he doesn't get the things
Yeah.
done at JSU that
Yeah.
he's getting done if he doesn't have that.
If
mindset.
Kobe,
So it's
if Kobe ain't had a mama
Exactly.
mentality, he's
Everybody
fucking
ain't
Nick
like
Van
Kobe,
Exel.
bro, but they respected him, bro.
So it's
Yeah.
a gift and a curse.
When you
I
build-
feel that way,
It
but,
is.
but for me to get to this level, I have to feel that.
And at the end of the day, it's just like, bro, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, certain celebrities or some shit. That's like LeBron walking up to a club and motherfucker being like, "Hey, look, yeah, hold the line. We're not letting anybody in." That nigga like, nigga, I'm Brian. Like, I'm getting in the club. Let me in the club. Like, nah, we ain't doing it. You would feel away, nigga, because you've earned that. Like, bro,
Exactly, like-
yeah. So I'm
We ain't-
saying, like,
it'll be
the
different. if
average
this-
nigga probably feel
Right.
disrespected
Right.
too, but like, bro, like,
But
hold up,
when
nigga,
you at that
nigga,
level,
I'm
like-
Prime, nigga.
Right.
What you mean, nigga? If I extend my hand,
Yeah.
you shake my hand.
Yeah.
we-
so
And
so
let that
that's
bitch
where
go when
the-
I tell you.
Right.
That's where the if I ain't Swac, then who is?
That's what I'm
That's
saying,
where it
bro.
comes in
What you
because
mean, bro? You
because
been
of
Swac for
everything
2
I've been
goddamn
doing.
years.
But because in Prime's mind, everything I've been doing, how you gonna tell me I ain't?
And
Swac?
even if he didn't do it, like nigga, I'm Prime. I don't have to work nowhere for a living. I came down here to fuck with y'all.
Right.
True.
And
That's
you
what
gonna
I'm
do this?
saying.
Down here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, nigga, just because you did that shit, like, I
Right.
salute you in everything you
still
doing.
gonna get this work.
And
That's
everything
what
you
I'm
doing.
saying.
And all
You
this
still
other
gonna
shit,
get this
but
work.
my nigga, like,
agree.
I don't, what, you
Right.
think niggas finna,
Me
like,
as a-
tie your shoelaces
Yeah,
or some
me as
shit
an
like
individual don't have to treat you at
Yeah,
this.
bro.
Oh my God, your prime level.
I know-
No, you ain't gotta be starstruck, but at the same time, it'll be different. If the man ain't have the cachet or the resume, we talking about one of the greatest athletes of all
We
time,
is,
arguably the GOAT.
but we talk
Like,
about Kanye. Kanye is
you
one
in
of the
them-
best ever. But when he fucks up and says some crazy shit, we on his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He put himself in
Hey,
there,
look,
man.
Damn.
I know y'all alluded to it earlier, but that Draymond shit. So
Yeah.
so who was wrong?
Draymond
Yeah, I don't think it's no way around it.
from
What you
from
think?
the
What you
camera.
think, P?
I see it two ways, man.
Okay, wait.
Two ways.
Let's see.
I look at both
Okay.
ways, bro.
So is it the two ways of he should have been ready, or is he wrong for
That's
pushing
what I'm
him off?
saying. It's both. If you push me,
I agree. I
if
agree
push
that you
me,
should
I
have been
got a
ready.
right to go ahead and swing off.
Man, come on,
And-
bro. Really?
That's an overreaction.
I'm just saying, though.
He pushed him because the nigga
Nigga
was
was
on
in-
his
nigga was
shit,
in
bro.
his
It was just-
shit, bro.
It was just some,
But that's
like,
what I'm saying.
like,
Get off
look, we
me.
know basketball
And what
players,
Jordan
like,
Poole would have been
basketball.
wrong if he would have just stole off
yeah,
on him while he
basketball
was
players ain't
walking
swinging.
toward him.
Yeah,
You
come
know
on,
what I'm saying?
man. Like, we know, like, NBA basketball
expected,
players
bro.
are fake tough anyway.
Right.
So, like, the fight is, like, us getting into each other's face and pushing.
yeah.
Right,
And
right,
then when
right.
people break me up, I'm going to try to act like, you know, I'm a Jameson Crowder you.
Right.
Or I'm going to try to act like I want to do. I don't really want to do shit, nigga. I want to just get a little break.
I wonder what was said, bro. I wonder what led to
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I've
I
been
don't know
seeing
what
the whole
was
he
said.
pushed him first. Like, bro, like,
But how
what
you
am I
see it
supposed
two
to do?
ways, though?
Right.
What am I supposed to do if you
How
up
you
on
see
me?
it two ways? Like, cause like to me, it seemed like all right.
No. I ain't saying that.
If-
The other
if-
way is, I'm thinking like, what
Nigga all up in my
could
face.
this man have possibly have said to him? You know
For
what
him
I'm
to
saying?
walk up on him
For
like
him to
that.
get that angry.
Yeah, I could think of a number of things.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Most importantly, the truth.
You could talk trash.
Triple single.
You could talk trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
what if he just
you
said-
don't like Draymond?
I love Draymond.
What if he didn't
Okay.
cross that line?
I love
though?
him, but I
And-
also
saying
do,
the truth
I also
could
do
hurt you.
realize, nigga,
Yeah.
if you was on the Magic, you'd be a bum. Like the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you
know-
work, you're perfect for that system.
Okay.
You know what?
Your skill set in the offseason, we get on Westbrook, we get on Ben Simmons. Man, they ain't got better. We used to get on Giannis.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, like this is the first time ever in my life I ever seen him in an open run. In the offseason. What does he do? Like, what does he set screens?
Right.
My nigga, you pass him to, like, his basketball IQ, I think is the best behind Bron.
Rondo.
Yeah. I get Bron first, and then I think Draymond is up there with anybody else. CP maybe. Yeah, CP
CP.
probably. So Bron, but Draymond easily top
Yeah,
five,
yeah,
hands
he's-
down.
yeah, top five.
Elite
Absolutely.
basketball IQ.
Absolutely.
And the things he does, the grimy, the shit that he does doesn't always show up. So I think he's fantastic. I like him.
Okay. So what I'm saying,
But yeah, absolutely. But being real, my nigga, it's one thing if you're in the perfect fit.
Yeah.
Versus like
Jordan Poole came to a team that
Yeah.
they don't need nothing from him, and he's about to get one,
if
probably
you
like
put
120.
Draymond, you put Draymond on the Pistons, you put Draymond on the Magic, them niggas do not make no playoffs. He could make a good team with shooters all around him and
Great.
pieces in place better.
Yeah.
Right.
But if Steph is the nigga.
Right.
If Steph don't play and it's Clay and fucking Draymond, the rest of them niggas play, them niggas struggle to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Draymond, you cannot get a bucket. Basketball is about buckets. I don't give a fuck. It's about buckets, bro. You can't get that nigga the ball and tell him to go get a bucket. He's scared to shoot. He got exposed in the fucking finals. He was scared to shoot. He was in his own head. He's a magnificent player. He's a perfect fit for that team.
Right.
And you think that Poole pointing that out, which people probably
Yeah.
pointed it out multiple times.
I don't know, like
is
if
enough
if
to do that?
I don't I see that's the thing.
You
We
never
don't
know
have the
what go on
audio.
in practice.
Yeah,
I was
So
gonna
we
say,
don't know. We don't know.
And
what was
Draymond
said.
was asking for that money.
And on top of that, I think this stuff.
Who do you choose?
Huh?
They're gonna choose
to keep on the team.
Easily.
They're gonna choose Poole.
Who do you choose?
Poole about to get paid.
Choose Poole.
Over Draymond. If you got if you
Because
pay
Poole
Wiggins,
is what 22, 23.
Yeah.
you gotta choose Poole.
Yeah, you got to.
Easy.
Because they might.
But
have
my
not,
thing is-
even before this, they might not have given Draymond what he wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think-
honestly, I think Draymond's fantastic. I don't give him the max because now he's getting older. He already is an
wanna
offensive
give him the max.
liability, and he's been a little dinged up.
I'm paying Poole and Wiggins and figuring it out.
I think this stuff
But
happen
I
more
think
often.
it's gonna be
And you
hard to
got
figure
Wiggins.
out though. because what Draymond does is going to be difficult
Yeah,
to replace.
yeah, you're gonna
it's
miss
be
him.
hard.
You're gonna miss him, but you're not gonna lose anything offensively. But you definitely.
He kind of got that
His
Dennis
intangible.
Rodman type of effect. To
But
the
I'm gonna
team,
tell you this
you
though.
know what I mean?
I feel like Kuminga.
He can do physically the thing. Some of the
Oh,
things.
he's
Better.
But
he's way
like you
better.
just talked
IQ
about,
ain't
he
there.
can't replace
Yeah,
a top 5
the
IQ.
intangibles,
Yeah, no.
the intangibles in the
can't
IQ,
just
he
replace
can't do
them.
that. But everything else, like on ball defense,
Yeah.
Kuminga, hell yeah, Draymond.
Athleticism, all that.
I think these fights happen more than often though.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
Iman
It
Shumpert just
it
said
got
that him and
leaked.
J.R. Smith always used to fight.
It just
The
got
first
leaked
thing I
out.
thought about when I saw it was like, it shouldn't have got out like that. Like, even if the practice open, like that shouldn't have got
Man,
out.
somebody got paid $100,000.
Draymond shouldn't have did that shit, though,
I
bro.
keep seeing, I keep
They
seeing
sold it to
different-
TMZ for $100,000.
I keep seeing different.
Draymond
But see,
shouldn't
let me
have did
ask
that
y'all
shit,
this
man.
though. What y'all think
Yeah,
that
he
it
wrong.
could, when Jordan did it, everybody kind of like
I said that too.
Jordan was wrong too.
Yeah,
he was wrong, but people was okay with it. They kind of praised
yeah,
it.
Jordan's
They
the
said it's
greatest.
leadership.
They wasn't okay.
Jordan's the greatest. So he's leadership. I'm like,
but
bro,
when
you can't say
Draymond
it's
do it,
leadership.
this man got demonized.
They wasn't okay. They were just Jordan stands.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just roll with the narrative because Steve Kerr is ultimately unimportant.
Right.
He's not a star. They weren't okay. I mean, look, right is wrong is wrong,
Yeah,
bro.
as a man,
Just in that moment though.
it don't make it okay.
If
for you to-
LeBron would have did that shit to somebody,
You would've
nigga, you would have been wrong, bro.
Right.
It is what it is.
Does that change your opinion about that person, or are you just taking that moment
Nah,
like you was wrong?
I mean,
in
it was
that?
it was just a fight, bro. I ain't tripping on that shit. Like, I hope, well, for one,
But it's practice, so if
But
you acting
somebody
like
can
this
say something to
every
put you on-
time,
for one,
Somebody
I don't
can
know
say something to you
if
to put you
Jordan
on that level, though,
Poole
to make you
will
wanna
ever
punch them.
forgive him or some shit like
Right.
that. If I was
the
in
other
that
thing.
situation and someone go in on me and just steal off on me or punch me, whether like that, I'm not gonna be able to be like, yeah, you know what, we're good. Nah, hell
Yeah,
nah,
nah.
we're gonna hit about it.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
because that's
yeah.
the other thing
when
I
I
was
see
thinking
you
about is,
Until you win?
is that
until I win soundly.
you gonna
How?
be mad until you win.
Yeah, it ain't never gonna be the same, bro. It ain't never gonna be the same. I'm not the type of nigga that just finna let no shit like that go. Now I can still play ball with you, but you know what I'm saying, after ball, kick it, family functions and shit like that, like, nah, I'm good.
so you don't think it affects their chemistry?
Hell yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I think they'll still be able to work together and play together, but
Yeah, but it
you know what I'm
ain't-
saying? Yeah, that's just like it's just like KD when
Yeah,
KD
I
and
think
him
Kobe
got
was
into
like
it.
that too,
Exactly.
bro.
Rude ass.
Kobe
You
would
kinda-
fight, bro.
that shit
Kobe
in the back
rolled
of
with
your
that
head,
iron
bro.
fist, bro.
Yeah, we supposed to be family, man. We supposed to be great
And they
teammates
say
and
he
shit like that.
looked up to him like he was his
Yeah,
OG.
the
Like,
lockers are next
Yeah.
to each other, and
Yeah.
we rocking, we chopping it up,
and
right?
so
And
I'm thinking that we just talking shit. And that's why I think he didn't protect
Yeah.
himself. Is because he thinking it's just another day.
Yeah.
Like
And he
me and
just-
you talking shit.
and
so
the
you
nigga-
walk up on me, I push you off.
Bro,
and
the
then so
nigga
you-
walked off, bro. The nigga walked off,
Yeah.
then came back on me in my shit. I'm just like, all right, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pushing you off like this. Like, bro, I don't want to fight. All right, just get out my space.
Yeah.
Like, what?
So if
Come on, man. You niggas talking about, man, he should have had his hand. Nah, bro, that man
probably
shouldn't have
wouldn't-
hit him.
Yeah.
He didn't expect that. He didn't see that coming.
Skip,
Bro.
if any man, Skip, listen, Skip,
Came to your
Hey,
personal
you know
space,
when a
Skip.
nigga won't smoke with you.
Right.
Like, and that's on some bully
Must
shit. Like,
he must
what I
have did
said.
something.
he
to set him
knew
off.
that man ain't want no smoke with him,
But-
ain't want to try him at
I
all.
ain't
He
gonna lie.
knew he could do that shit. He would not do that same shit to goddamn. He wouldn't have did that shit to Kenyon Martin, Stephen
KG.
I'm trying to think
I don't
on
give a
the, on the
fuck. I don't give a
team
fuck.
of
Rashid,
Nigga, I don't
He
give a
wouldn't
fuck.
even did
What
that to
is-
Bron. Like he wouldn't even did that. Somebody his actual like size. And
He wouldn't have did that shit to
Metro,
them niggas.
He wouldn't have did that to Giannis and all them. And
I have
Jokic.
a-
You know what I'm saying?
I have a major problem with people pick and choose when to
Right.
Turn up.
be tough and shit. Like hell.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing though. When I did see that footage as a regular normal guy, it also put it back in perspective how big and strong these guys are, bro. Like
Yeah.
that punch looked almost deadly, and looked like he could have. It could
It
have got
did.
even more deadly if he
It
really,
did,
if he wanted
but it
to.
also looked like a
It's like,
yeah,
dang.
if
it
he had,
also
if he had
it
been on
also
his
was a
ass afterwards, like
blindside hits gonna look like that too though. If you hit a nigga flush, it was blindside though. People.
God dang, bro.
loose.
He caught back.
Yeah, he hit him,
He leaned into him, bro.
but he don't hit other niggas like that. I'm like,
crying.
you gotta have that same energy if you want to be a little fake ass bully or something. Like Charles Barkley literally said he'll whoop Draymond ass. Draymond was right on set, goddamn, with him doing the fucking
that ain't
TNT show.
make you mad enough to.
I love
Yeah,
Chuck.
you ain't.
I
still
love
up on him?
Chuck. Chuck can still go at Shaq on the right night.
Shaq be in his feelings too, bro. Big time.
I don't like the way if we bring it up. I don't like the way neither one of them niggas like talk about the NBA.
The younger ones.
Yeah, like
They salty.
Shaq and Chuck.
They're a little
That's
salty
salty.
about it.
That's
They
salty.
some haters to me.
It's the same
Shaq-
thing with the
Shaq
rap
is-
game. It's
Shaq
the
a
same. That's a
They try to use it as like, oh, I got all these accolades, I can't be a hater.
Right.
No, you can be a
Right.
hater.
No, you
can.
can be.
Yeah,
You
just
can be.
It's the same-
because you were great don't mean that you can't be a hater.
No age limit.
I
on
think
that
the same
shit.
things are going on all the way around the world. Like OGs is not. They don't want to just pass the torch or just acknowledge that second generation, man. It's on,
Yeah, it's on.
but it's going
I
on.
think, but it's also
going on.
jealousy too, though. Like niggas be a little
Yeah.
fake envious. You know what I'm saying?
And it's more money circulating now,
And that's what it is.
than it was circulating.
That's what it
But
is.
it's
in the 80s and 90s.
but it's
Be
always
jealous of
did.
that.
The
It
struggle
always
to
did.
stay
Be
relevant.
happy that you paved the way. You know
Shaq
what I'm saying?
had signed a $120 million contract, and at that time it was like him and
Yeah.
Big Ticket. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
that
oh
was-
my God, bro, Moses Malone didn't want getting that kind of money.
Yeah, so-
Dr. J, like it's same shit.
They wasn't
You know
hating
what
on
I'm
you.
saying?
Like,
Yeah, man. I feel like that shit be weak sometimes, bro.
yeah, it's super weak to me.
Yeah, man. Nigga be and all that fake kicking and shit. Like, bro, I don't know, man. If we don't rock with each other, like, we ain't gotta be beefing. It ain't gotta be none of that shit. But if we genuinely don't really care for each other, like, why the fuck we gotta act like we cool?
Yeah.
Just so the fucking audience will be cool. Hell no, we
Yeah.
gotta do that shit, man.
Right.
I agree.
Like Jordan put like Draymond, bro, you just hit me in my shit, nigga. I'm a meme now. The fuck I got a goddamn hug you on at ring ceremony for?
Yep.
If I really ain't got that shit, like hell no, I still feel away, bro.
So y'all
Like-
think he gets traded or did they finish the season out?
he
Bro,
probably, I
you
don't
know they only gave him a fine. They ain't even
I
give
saw
him
that
no
came out
suspension.
today. I ain't really
bro.
get to watch anything today.
Like he got suspended for
Draymond
this.
might
You know what I'm
request a
saying?
trade or something, bro. Because I don't think they. How can?
Because he ain't
How
gonna
can
get
you
his,
pay him,
You can't
bro?
pay him.
Is it only because he got out though?
But how
Why
can you?
so-
pay
Yeah, no,
him,
that
though, bro?
made it way worse. Because
Only
remember,
'cause
it got out a couple days before the video, like maybe a day or two before the video actually was released. The visual, and that happens with everything. The visual of seeing
It's way worse.
Is way worse. Because I remember back when the
Ray
with
Rice?
exactly.
Oh,
It came out all domestic violence situation, but
And
when
they
you see
gave
it,
him 2 games. Like you knew that man hit that woman, bro.
Yeah.
You knew that shit.
when you see it, ain't no way
They
around.
gave him 2 games. As soon as
They
the
ain't
shit
gave
came
Draymond
out,
no game,
then they
bro.
burned.
They just gave that man a fine and 2 days at the crib. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna take offense
I think they're
to
gonna
that.
trade him. I think they're gonna trade him.
Trade Draymond?
Yeah.
I think they would. I mean, I think they'll trade him if he asks for a trade. But other than that, you probably just got to let him play it out. Let him play it out and let him hit free agency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you would be cool with just letting them walk and taking the cap space and then keep them.
Absolutely. I'm not like I
Try to
I do like
last
Steph.
run.
I
Try to
do
make that last run.
Yeah, if I'm the Warriors, I would do that unless he asks for a trade. But I cannot keep him, bro. I cannot give him a contract.
Because you know they about
'Cause
to
he-
negotiate this contract with
Yeah,
Poole.
yeah.
What if Poole, not necessarily demands they trade him, but
Ultimatum or some shit?
Not even an ultimatum, but they ask him about it and he says, "Man, I feel more comfortable if you move him. Would you move him?"
I wouldn't move him specifically
Because
because
of-
of Poole. Because at the end of the day, I'm not setting that kind of precedent.
Right. Gotcha.
Like
gotcha.
I
agree.
run this fucking team.
Yeah.
You play for me. I don't play for you.
Right.
So you can get with this shit.
No, I'm saying if you ask, because I mean, I would imagine that they would, try to check his temperature.
Right. And I would just try to tell them like, look, man,
Let's
you
try
know,
to make
Jordan, I hope I know this shit was fucked up. You guys don't have to like each other, but let's try to hold it together. Let's see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Let's get this ring. And I think Jordan
Because
fall in line with
you got to
that.
try to run it back to back.
Yeah,
You
but
defend the champ.
if Draymond, he didn't get suspended for this. He got into it with Steve Kerr before. Mm-hmm. He's the
forgot about that.
He's the reason that Durantula left.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you gone, home.
And he got suspended in 2015.
And
with the
pretty much
LeBron
cost them.
incident. We
Pretty
missed
much
game
cost them the
5.
championship.
Hey, you out of there,
I mean,
my nigga.
2016,
Bye.
the chaos came back.
And bro, they didn't gave that nigga $20-some million a contract for setting pick and rolls and passing to the best shooters in the world. My nigga, we've paid you handsomely. Bye.
So you take it, or you use that as leverage. Hey,
And-
you take what we give you.
Right, and like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna stop no nigga progress and shit like that, bro. Like right after the games, you playing like shit, you hopping on the volume doing podcast.
I felt a little differently about that.
And the nigga take a little credit. I ain't mad at him.
Okay,
I ain't mad at him.
okay.
I ain't mad at him. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, shit, after the game.
If you're an owner, you might.
Bro,
feel
that was like, nigga, after the game, we just got our ass whooped and you sucked. Nigga, hey, look, nigga, since we playing in fake game, nigga, I want your ass mad just like me in the bus. Sad. I don't want you goddamn on the podcast laughing, talking about this
He
shit.
hopped on that podcast when they got blew out by 40 from Memphis in the playoff.
Yeah. I think he's good on
As a
camera.
teammate, I would have felt some way about that. Like, bro,
The
we
shit
ain't even
different
focused on
now,
that
bro.
right now, dog.
No, I ain't mad at him doing
No,
that
I
shit
ain't mad
for
at the
real.
hustle, but it's just
Yeah.
saying it's playoff time though.
He good
when
at
it's
what he
playoff
do.
time, you gotta lock in. If you,
He ain't as good at what he do as he used to be though. He got exposed
No, I was
in
talking
that
about. I was
Boston
talking about media.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's good at what he does.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
for
media,
sure.
And
He's
I think
good.
that he sees the bigger picture.
Yeah,
of,
this-
I need
the
I can
long
build
run.
this.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it,
he has a future in
Him jumping on it after the game is what is going to differentiate him. Like nobody's ever done that.
Right.
So
right.
that
And
is
he's-
something
and he's
new.
good.
I can give you
He good,
I can
he
give you
good.
an analysis
Real
of what-
time.
in real
Real-time
time.
update.
So like you might be mad at it as a teammate, but like this is what's going.
Right,
Yeah,
because
but-
I ain't got long.
But it gets to a point where when you're better at that than actual
Yeah, I get
affecting the game.
Right.
then
He on the way out. You know.
I'm just saying
He
you
trying to get
can't
that last payday.
You can't pay him. I think he
Not a man.
himself he takes a lot of credit. I think he says something to the effect that like you don't win the championships without me. I was important and shit like in great. You are a very very good role player.
He ain't lying.
I agree with him.
He's a very good role player, but I want to give him the opportunity to go run behind LeBron, go to Detroit because he's from Michigan,
Yeah.
go anywhere else and see if you have a fucking.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. Come on over to the Lakers, bro, and show me that you gonna make Russell Westbrook. You gonna pass that bitch and set a pick for Russell Westbrook to
They don't
shoot
need
three
him.
and that bitch
That would
going
just
in.
that
Don't
would
need
just be
him.
that would just be a badly built team.
Yeah, he in the way.
Well, I mean, not with the great Draymond.
Nah, he in the way.
No, that'd just be a
Not
bad
with
built
Draymond?
team. That'd just be a bad built team. That'd be horrible.
Hey, look, man.
I think if you replace
Need
if you
some
replace
shooting, though.
Russ
Listen,
with
man.
Draymond and maybe you get some shooting.
Draymond in the offseason
You gotta have shooters.
set picks and shoot free throws. Set picks and pass that bitch to Russell Westbrook and Kendrick Nunn, nigga, and think you gonna have the same success you passing that bitch
So-
the
Nah.
fucking Steph,
Lakers-
Clay, and
Matter of fact, you
KD.
a Lakers fan. Y'all, Lakers are in trouble.
Nigga, I'm hurting. I'm
They ain't gonna be
hurting.
as bad as some people think, but
Nigga,
they're just a badly
I'll
built
take
team.
Deion right now on the Lakers. Nigga.
Deion Cole.
Sanders. Yeah, nigga.
Nah, they just a badly built team. Y'all ain't got no food.
We ain't got shit, bro. But LeBron and AD.
We should have took DeRozan when we had the chance, man.
Oh,
When
you a Lakers
DeRozan
fan
wanted to
too?
come, this man had a career year in Chicago, man. That's the move we should have made instead of the Westbrook move, bro.
That boy been hooping.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that nigga
we should have
been
took DeRozan, man.
I think Bron made that call.
Yeah,
You know, that's when him and Bron, Russ and Bron was like kicking it all summer,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know, like you just said with that buddy stuff. You
Yeah.
kind of know. You kind of know what moves gonna be.
It's like Westbrook, bro. We
Shit
should
different.
you can see it a mile away though. Like I think he's a really great person. As a teammate, you might really like him. He's the type of guy that's gonna show up
Everybody's
at the baby
proud.
shower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna support you, and he's send you a bottle of wine and shit like that. But
The Brody.
yeah,
I think Russ needs to go somewhere where he can just be Russ again.
absolutely. He needs to go
In
to a bum
LA.
team.
Yeah, just go
And
to
just
a bum
be
team,
Russ.
Just be Russ.
Just
go
be
kill.
Russ. Yep.
Somebody like go to Orlando.
He should go to New York. I think. I would
Yeah,
like.
that'll be a good market.
I don't
But
know
he-
why
great
that didn't
market.
happen.
He went to They got Brunson though, so he really wouldn't fit in New York now. But I thought that
No,
would
yeah,
be
now,
great.
yeah, now he wouldn't. But I thought I was like, that's a no-brainer.
New York sucks.
Yeah.
Go have a
Go
star
have a blast.
that gives it 100.
Sell some tickets. Yep.
Because why do you? If I'm New York, I would have took Russ over Brunson because Brunson don't make you good enough to.
I would have kept him at OKC.
Brunson ain't selling no tickets either.
Yeah, Brunson ain't making you good enough to do.
You don't
nothing,
even
so I
have. They don't
know-
need niggas to sell tickets. It's the Garden.
Yeah, it's
they're
the
gonna sell out anyway.
Yeah,
And that's crazy.
people showing up to watch other teams.
Yeah,
Whoever they
for
playing.
sure.
Yeah, but it don't matter who they playing. I went to a Pacers Knicks game in
It
the
was
bar.
blowed?
It was blowed.
I
Like,
want to
it's
go,
just-
man.
It's just the mecca.
Yeah, it is.
I wanna go.
It is. I
Like,
called
I was like, bro,
Dame
this
Lillard in the Garden.
MSG, I've been to Barclays.
I've been to Barclays and
I haven't been to Barclays.
I've been to MSG.
Barclays is crazy because it's nice, but the energy was nowhere near
Yeah,
what it was.
It's a
in
bunch
the-
of fucking stock guys and tech guys and that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. This year, I do want to see Steph play in person, though. I do want to see the Warriors play. I want to see it with my own eyes, dog. Like
I was actually looking at that shit, man. They got like these
them tickets the
stack-
highest. Bro.
Hawks.
Hawks and Warriors, them tickets all
yeah,
the
them
highest.
tickets
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I want to go to Memphis. I want to see them play Memphis.
Jazz want to go see Memphis play too.
I want to see the Lakers, man. I want to see like about 4 or 5 of the really really good teams.
How y'all feel about them cats sitting out during the season for the management? Like,
I'm mad about it if I paid money to go see them. Exactly. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I get if it's a home game, then it's like, bruh.
Because you aren't notified only before the season starts.
Like that's why I feel like, bruh. If I pay tickets to see LeBron, like when like you just said, if the Lakers come to Atlanta and I pay my money to see it, and I'm expecting LeBron to play, and he doesn't play because he wants to rest, I'm gonna be.
But you know what?
That's happening every game.
And I also feel like, you know what? If that's the case, I think they need to make it known ahead of time.
Right.
It has to be something.
So I can resell my ticket.
Right.
If you get hurt,
that part. At least let me get my money back.
And also, I think that like I have a problem with it if you've reached a certain status. If you're an older veteran player, I ain't mad about it. Ja Morant, 82 games.
Right.
So
you saying required?
Yes.
Okay.
You're too young, nigga.
Bro, I actually
you gotta run.
To rest, like
not
for injury.
You shouldn't be. Yeah. No injury. Yeah.
I
Just sit out.
actually,
Ja Morant don't need no fucking two. I don't want to play back to back.
This actually happened to me, bro. When one of my
nigga, you running that.
One of my coworkers, they a season ticket holder to the Hawks, and he gave me his pad because he said he wasn't feeling too well or something. But he gave me the opportunity to go to the Bucks and Hawks game. Man, you talking about all day, huh?
Recently?
This probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was amped, bro. I was like, I'm finna see Giannis, 'cause I feel like Giannis the best in the league. I'm hyped. He down there just in the suit. They was like he just rested. You know what I'm saying? Or taking precaution. He was just rested.
Why they rested?
But bro, I had took the train. I had
the Hawks
brought me some good liquor.
The prices have tripled,
bro. Oh yeah, for sure.
They gonna be all right.
Them shit used to be cheap. I used to see everybody.
3 years ago, you used to get on the floor for $500, like $300 to $500. You on the front row.
Oh wow.
I was down though, bro. You know what I mean?
They gonna be all right.
Shit, bro.
Him and
forget about that.
Tickets used to be cheap as shit. Like 150, bro. You really be like in the.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know,
you ain't courtside.
I lived in Orlando, so all them tickets was cheap.
And speaking of which, though, man, you know what I mean? Like outside of LeBron and the Lakers, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know Shipe be giving me a lot of backlash for it, but I be believing in, you know what I'm saying, rooting for the team in the city that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I like the Hawks. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Hawks
that
too,
they make.
I don't never get.
But I'm just saying, I know I caught a lot of backlash for becoming a Falcon fan. You know what I mean? And
who was your team before that?
Only team that I even liked on that level was the Steelers, and I still respect the Steelers. But
if you wouldn't know,
but to be honest,
I ain't mad. I mean, it's home now. You got it right.
After some real Falcon fans that took me to the Falcons and Saints tailgates. Yeah. And I done got a part of the experience and the culture and seeing what it's about.
I feel that.
Yeah, I became a fan.
I feel that.
I think
people are trying to win you over. They'll make you become a fan.
I think all of that is kind of like just little shit talk. It's just fun because at the end of the day,
don't really matter.
It don't because like nigga, you damn near a fool. Like I'm a Cowboy fan. Like nigga, I'm loyal. I fuck with this.
Oh man.
Hey look man.
I wasn't even gonna say that.
Cut this thing off.
I'm like loyal to a fucking team that ain't loyal to me, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
but that's the definition of loyalty, though.
Yeah,
right with your team through the thick and the thin.
So this is why,
you know what
I feel about that, because I get a lot of flack for that too. Like, if you just jump from team to team, then it like your fandom or the feeling of being a fan is kind of meaningless, right?
Yeah.
The going through those struggles and those downtimes of being the Cowboys or the Cowboys that they let you down or whatever.
Right.
It makes it better when you win.
When
the
you
feeling
up.
of
When
you up or the want to be up.
But it makes it
how I feel about
diehards, I think it's
real,
taboo. But I think you're more of a basketball guy than football anyway, right? You're not.
No, I'm football all day.
You're a diehard football fan. So you was a diehard Steelers fan.
I got the NFL over college football over everything. NFL over everything.
So you were Steeler guy, and then now
no, not like. I'm talking about a fan of just.
Oh, that's why you got them colors.
I mean, because I do my betting or whatever, but I'm NFL over everything.
Okay.
But I was gonna make a point real quick because like riding with your team through the bad and through the good. The only time you get a pass on that is as a child, because as a child we become fans of the teams that's actually winning. But the thing is, once you pick that team, just go ahead and ride it out with them. You became a Cowboy fan when? with Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin them was winning Super Bowls, right?
Yeah, from
See, that's
birth,
what I'm
though.
saying.
Like I got
But
family from
as a
Texas, so
child,
they
you're
just
gonna become a fan.
they
of,
baptized me in
You're
that
gonna become that LeBron and Steph fan when they already reached their hiatus. You may not have been a Steph fan that Dayton or those first 4 or 5 years in the league when you was figuring out. You initially become a fan of a team when they're already winning.
But
is you gonna stay with them?
But to your
Is the question.
to what you just said, is them niggas gonna stay with the team? Like so, I never followed. Like I follow players.
But everybody
I've always followed
players
players.
because everybody
In
was like a
basketball,
Jordan
that's
fan.
more-
I was a Jordan fan,
Football
so
too.
technically I should still be a Bulls fan, but I jumped
Right.
ship.
I think people do it more in basketball though.
Yeah,
like,
basketball
you got
is
your
more of a
players.
player.
I'm just a fan
Players.
player. I'm a KD
Right.
fan. So
Yeah.
I went from Jordan to Iverson to KD.
You
KG
ain't go
was
to
my
Kobe?
guy, man.
No, I didn't appreciate Kobe until afterwards. So I was an Iverson fan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
So that's the
I
op.
hated it.
That was
Yeah,
the
it was the
op.
op.
And see that was the thing for me. Like people, like I troll LeBron a lot, but I respect the fuck out of him.
Exactly.
And then he
But
came to y'all.
I was Kobe. You feel me? So
Yeah.
they brought the puppets. And it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
you got to choose a side.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, real
chose
talk.
your side.
After, of course, all of us grew up in the late '80s or whatever. So we, as a kid, I seen Jordan first little 3-peat run. But I gotta say, like my favorite player is for like somebody who I just seen from the beginning all the way to the end. Like in my household, Shaq was that guy, dog. I had his shoes.
I used to
I had
hate that nigga.
I had
bro.
the video games, bro. I had the VCR tapes or the cassette tapes of when he was just dunking and
Bro,
putting
you
the
know
glass,
the
knocking the
crazy
glass
shit,
out
bro,
there. Like I had all
yeah.
Shaq stuff, man. All his merchandise.
I liked him when he
Marketing genius,
I
bro.
kind of
My
liked
brother
him when
was
he was
my big
a
brother
Magic
was a Shaq
fan. I kind of
What
fucked with
video
him when he was a
game
Magic
you
fan.
had?
I didn't
Shaq
like him when he went
Shaq
there.
Fu.
I was like,
I had
man,
it on
this
Sega.
team-
Yeah.
Shaq
It
Fu.
took
I
me
had
like
it.
after I started watching
Sir.
Kobe, I'm just like, God damn.
Shaq
I was
Fu,
like,
bro.
yeah,
That-
this
that-
nigga different.
He was
bro.
Kobe was like I always
Think
respect.
about that.
Became
though,
a
bro.
hard,
but
Don't
he was
nobody
different.
don't
It was
nobody
AI.
make
Yeah,
more
yeah,
money
you had
off
the two
endorsements.
sides.
It was
So I ain't
And
mad.
Shaq and Snoop Dogg.
I ain't mad.
But
at
like
him.
like I said, like after he
They had their
retired,
hands in everything.
or like
They-
even
they-
later.
they
in his
killed
career,
it.
Been
like,
smart about
he
yeah.
was so good.
Everywhere.
Y'all, you heard
Watch
on
for
that, bro?
DT.
I was just thinking about, so I was just telling Fee, I said, boy, the two people that got more endorsements than everybody and capitalized on their brand is Shaq and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Them boys got more commercials, more
Yeah.
product,
Snoop definitely
more
capitalized
business
and
endorsements than anybody, dog.
You would
They be
never
getting
think
to
that
it.
Snoop was even a gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
If
different.
if you're of
That
an
boy did
age
Marcus
that you
Snoop,
didn't
yeah.
grow up,
He didn't-
know that
that-
you
nobody
would
know.
Never
Never think it.
know the old Snoop. Never.
Yo, that's the
Gin and
crazy
juice.
shit though. That's when you know like how people are really, really popping because you know what I'm saying? You meet people that were born in like 2000, then they're 22 now. They're grown.
Yeah.
They
That is
never
crazy.
they never saw Tupac. They never saw MJ play.
Yeah.
They never saw none of that shit, but they wear the shoes.
Yep.
They can quote the lines. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how you know you really, really great.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you just took me back, boy.
By the Shaq Fu.
Oh my
I had that
gosh,
game, bro.
I did too, bro.
That man,
Y'all
that game
remember
was
that?
fire too, bro.
I don't remember the game.
Yeah, for real. Shy, if you don't remember
I
that,
had it on Sega.
I remember that shit.
I had
ain't
the,
never had a
the
game,
pump up
though.
shoes, bro. I had the
I
Shaq
remember the
pump
pump
shoes,
up.
bro.
I remember the
oh
pump up
my
shoes.
gosh, bro.
Like,
Hey man, let's get up out of here. What y'all boy got coming up, man? I know, Fred, you stay busy. So stay in the now. Tell the people what you got going on, bro.
Yeah, man, just working on the podcast, Powerhouse Conversations. Y'all go follow that and subscribe on YouTube. Dream Big Sports. Yeah, man, just getting new guests on and trying to network.
Yeah. This NIL and all that kind of stuff. P, I don't even know if I mentioned it to you. Could be diving deep in it and really trying to help. Like, so if you even got former athletes that's going to college or getting ready to go, like, plug
Yeah, so
them in.
My background in tech, so like I bring on people to talk about NFTs, Web3. I talk about just the legal side of NIL, stuff like that. So,
okay.
So
Man, that's what's up, bro.
For sure.
That's
So,
what's up, man.
whether it's music or sports or entertainment, I think.
Yeah, he definitely had a fire idea with that app.
yeah, we still gotta
Hell
get
yeah.
get that popping for real.
Real deal.
That's what kind of at this point, it brought all us together, really. Something to do with sports, the entertainment, or the music. I know, P. I know. It's coming. It's coming, bro.
What, man?
The music, man.
Oh, man.
We got some videos to shoot. Stuff to get done.
The streets waiting.
Are they?
I think so, man. Like, you know, you let so much time pass, niggas might get dormant a little bit, forget about it, but y'all definitely got the talent, man. You need to drop that shit.
I'm definitely
He said he ready.
definitely trying to go ahead and get into that, man. Like I said, I want to go ahead and shoot some videos, finish up, do some more songs. I feel like we got a good working studio chemistry, man. I think we make, and everybody don't mix like that. You know what I'm saying? From locally all the way up to mainstream, every artist don't mix well when they collab. So man, that's why I wanted to give you your flowers the day I did.
Yeah, man.
I just don't know, trying to get some lights or get some clout, but we live in a time where people be so hesitant just to tell people they love them or tell people they appreciate them. Like I said, you don't want to be in that position, man, where
too late.
you wish you could have said something to somebody, bro.
Facts.
Like, it's the worst feeling ever. So, man, I respect what you do as an artist, man. I be putting people on your music, telling people that, you know what I'm saying, that you are the studio. You are all in one package. Like, if the label sign you, they signing, you know what I'm saying? They eliminating 5 other jobs that they'll have to pay somebody else to do. Because you got the podcast, you could engineer, you could sing, you could rap,
photography,
you could mentor, develop, man. Like, you got everything. You're a one-stop shop. So, man, like, keep that up, bro. Because that's a gift that people, you know what I mean, pray for. A gift that people wish they had.
Yep.
So you was destined to have all of those gifts, man.
I appreciate that,
Like,
bro.
for sure.
Shop, you got anything nice you want to say about me, man?
I echo his sentiments, man. You're definitely a very, very talented dude, bro, for sure. Sarcastic as a motherfucker, but you're my dog.
Yeah, man.
You see, he had the Morehouse hat on, too.
I just know
you was on me about the Bama State.
Oh, yeah, I don't know the whole
Look up.
time. I was turned around.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like, you know, I know this shit ain't about like the best schools or whatever, so I just let y'all do what y'all do.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know, we know, you know,
Shout
the
out
number
to all
one.
the Morehouse brothers.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure.
It's a lot of them, too.
I used to want to go to Morehouse, though, man. I used to just want to experience that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Number one
a
school
lot of
for
prestige.
black males.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot that come with it, man. Shout out to Morehouse, shout out to State, shout out to HBCUs.
Shout out to Full Sail. Oh, you said HBCU, my bad.
Yeah, I graduated Full Sail, too. I got a degree from Full Sail, man. So I'm going to ASU in Full Sail, my damn self.
Yeah, it is, man. Yo, man, your boy Philo, The Outlet. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe, share, comment. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man.
Shout out Prime.
Shout out to Prime.
Shout out to Prime, dog.
Saying call him Time. Just call him Time.
So, Skip, whoever lapped this land in, hey, man, y'all repost it. We out.